Hello, my friends, and welcome yet to another episode of Curse of the Black Mountain. My name is Robin Eck, and I'm going to be your dungeon master for this evening. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing spectacular. In the previous episode, our fellow adventurers were in a very unknown location at first. A location that they believe it was Videl's old place where he was born and raised. There, they found a mysterious tree that is growing from the side of the mountain and into the mountain, and it's this very grand, spectacular tree, magical in nature. They were inside the tree and they met with some unnatural magical stuff, but they went outside in order to face the fake Videl that were there, and with the crew presumably being the Legion. But they ended up fighting an enormous spider that was inside of this magical tree, and they managed to follow the spider up to the very top of the cliffside where the spider fought the Legion and also fake Videl. They slew the spider and they managed to capture fake Videl, which turned out to be a changeling. They tried to bring out as much information from this imposter, but it was difficult at times. But they figured out that they work for Leon, and they had some plans on talking to this character later on. Also, they were intervened by another character, a goat folk, a guardian made of missile, that was guarding the tree and also guarding whatever was inside of the tree. Claiming herself to be an old apprentice to Videl's mother. In order to prove this loyalty to whatever she is, and prove also that Videl was who he claimed to be. He had to do some tests in order to be accepted. He did a test, he did a meditation, and proved himself to be a druid like his mother before him. But there were some interesting complications. Videl had to make some choices, and with it, he was presented with the seed of the Tree of Life, an artifact that seemingly almost everybody that they have met during this campaign is talking about. And this particular place was very unexpected to find this seed in. They managed to get this seed, but also a little bit of a warning that this item is pretty powerful. Together, they managed to teleport themselves back to Karai, and they managed to go about something during their day, and they managed to get some information, and trying to get some information from the library, and eventually they met up together to have a little bit of a lunch at the Onion Night Inn, where they met a very grandiose owner of the inn. They were allowed to do some magic. They managed to do a bubble to speak about the seed that Videl retrieved from the tree, and they managed to do a lot of magic in order to make Videl fall almost into a magical coma that allowed him to had to choose between different parties within himself, and he chose a more darker approach, believing that that is probably the source of power that he needs in the future, turning his body into more of a sanguine, blood-colored goat folk, more tends towards an evil approach, probably. But power, it's a matter of perspective. But after this has been said and done, most of the characters were shocked, conflicted by whatever's happened. And some of the characters were traveling. Blinky, Videl, and Blork were like halfway going towards the crossroad, which is the underground of Karai. And also leaving Annabella to wander away into the city, also adventuring, looking for something in order to commence with their adventuring. And that is where we ended last session. But before we start, my friends, the cast, my peeps,
Don't do that. What was that?
I don't know.
What was the movement? No.
I release my inner shade. You know?
Please never ever dab again. You're not allowed to dab. Just no.
I'm not.
No.
Nobody should be.
Am I allowed to dab if I'm in a character?
No.
If she comes back to life,
Okay.
yes.
Yeah,
Okay, yes.
I was about to say, the only character in your world that would do that, he's dead, and we killed him, so...
Yeah, but whatever. Let's begin tonight's episode.
Before we begin, do you know what we actually did again?
No?
We left Annabella alone.
Yeah.
Again.
Nah, you don't say. Don't worry, I'll get to that, my boy. Give me 2 seconds.
And we will begin with Blinky, Videl, and Blor. Haven't still had that conversation about Blinky going down and having this hug in the street. Still some people going about their day, and it's a lot more people than it usually is in Karai. After the invasion, people have been slightly like careful and not going about, but now Karai is more and more turning out to be this big city, this metropolis that is known to be in this region. Tremendous amount of people are walking the streets. They're walking with carts. Families are going with their families. Children are playing. Even some pets, animals are running around with their children. And you're standing quite close by to an alleyway, still talking among each other, but people are going very close by you at this very enormous street. What do you want to do?
I guess we're still hugging.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I would say you are still hugging in the full embrace of Blork.
Where are we exactly?
I would say you have wandered from the Onion Inn. I would say that you are kind of like over here, in this region over here.
Okay.
In that crossing, so you can see the corner in, and if you manage to look down the street a little bit to your south, you can just see the very tip of the heads of the statues of the twin statues that you saw previously.
As we are kind of hugging, I'm just gonna kind of... As Blinky is kind of still a bit down in her mood, but then she's gonna be like...
So... Now that I notice that Blork is here too, then both of you are here. So, one might wonder who is protecting Annabella right now.
Yes,
I'm gonna look at them both.
where is Pretty Lady?
Yes, the pretty lady that is hurt, can't heal herself, might be pregnant, and has a demented squid in her head.
What
That
is pregnant?
You know, when there's a thing growing inside you that it's like a parasite, but it's a positive thing.
She is
Okay.
with child.
Yes,
Oh,
might be.
Might be. Yes.
Multiple might be too. But yes, regardless, that woman, why? I mean, I don't want to sound ungrateful. I'm really thankful that you're here checking in on me, but I don't feel like being stressed is the priority. Do you?
how do we find her?
Oh,
I'm just gonna take a. What? I know where she's going. Before I even send a message,
She's going to the scrying owl. It's over there.
I'm pointing towards.
That way. Both of you can go there and I'll come and catch up with you. Just stare at her or something until I get back and I'll take care of everything as usual.
Are we leaving you alone?
I'm fine. You checked in on me. I'm not gonna kill myself. I'm fine.
Yep. Blork, you go ahead and
No,
Fine.
both of you go. I need to be alone for just a moment. Is that so much to ask for? I'm being a little bit smothered. Okay?
being hugged by me and hugged by Blork.
Yeah.
I don't get it. Okay, Blork.
Do you
Let's
know
go.
where the owl place is?
Yeah, I think I do.
I'm just gonna draw with my foot in the. If no, wait, this is stone. There's not sand.
Yeah, it's
God damn it!
It's
Oh,
a bit dusty.
I'm gonna take out my chalk and just go draw on the ground, and I'm gonna draw where I think it is.
If you go down this path and up this path and this path and then there it is.
Okay. Are you sure? We shouldn't take this pathway instead?
You can take whatever path, but it's right there.
Okay.
I'll be there. I'm just gonna do a quick stop and I'll be there.
Okay.
I'll call you
Yeah.
if something happens, if something goes wrong, you know. I can also turn invisible and I can teleport away if desperate measures.
I think you can put us down now, Blork.
Yeah, thank you.
Maybe you should put us down before we start walking towards.
Blork puts you down.
Thank you.
Before I let her go, I squeeze her a bit harder. Do you need anything?
Yes. Thank you. The same to you.
I let her go. So
See you at the Scrying Owl then. You can I think you can get a love potion there if you want to, for free maybe. I got one for free.
should we get you a love potion, Blork?
I don't want that.
I think it would be fun. Let's go. We start walking towards the scrying owl.
Okay. Using the descriptions of Blinky, and you've never been to the scrying owl, so I want both of you to make a survival check.
Oh, damn.
And also with Blork with 23. You managed to wander towards that side. I'm gonna take you soon.
Yeah.
Blinky. You arrive to the bottom side of Karai once again into the crossroads.
I'm gonna be a little bit more perceptive this time, just to make sure that nobody's. Since I know what I'm carrying with me, I don't want to just be having people.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna. Should I roll for perception?
Perception check if you want to do that.
I just want to check if someone is eyeing me a bit more than they should. 17.
As you where do you want to go down? Do you want to go down at the pit or do you want to go down at the ladder? The south or the northern side? Of course.
Which one is a bit more? Which one
Under-
is quicker?
The quicker is the latter.
Well, then I take the latter.
As you take it down the ladder, and you are not persuading. You're perceptive, like what goes around the black market and the alleyways. You don't believe that somebody's eyeing you more than usual. There are still very perceptive eyes down in this location, but they're not particularly more staring towards you.
Good. Well, then I make my way to the Platinum Club, where I hopefully will meet the assholes.
As you as you arrive at the Platinum Club, you can see that outside, you can see the people that you have asked for. And also 2 larger minotaurs that stands on the outside.
Is it the Minotaurs we met the
One
other
of-
day when we
one
tried
of
to
them-
go into
One of
Divas?
them is Bash, and the other one is the other larger one. And there is the group of the thieves or the rogues that you required to meet.
Before I acknowledge the rogues, I'm just gonna yell out to Bash. Oh, Bash! You're not dead! That's good!
Bash brings up a hand, like a hello gesture, because are you approaching him, or are you just
How close are they together?
kind of close? You can
Well,
go up to talk.
I'm gonna go a bit closer. Like, I'm at least... I wanna just check if he's fine.
You can see that he is looking very nice. Like nothing really has happened to him.
I heard. I heard Divas tell us that you were not feeling so well, so I'm glad to see you seem to be feeling better.
Minotaur has good trick on not getting boom in head.
That's good.
You vomit and then you eat roots.
You eat roots? Is that
You eat
helpful?
roots. Yes, big roots.
Oh, what kind of roots?
Roots of ceiling.
Okay. I'll keep that in mind next time I need to vomit and eat roots.
Good for tummy.
Well, I'm glad to see you're fine. I'm just gonna fix some things.
I'm just kind of sidestep over towards the thugs.
Yeah, Bash is like, right. And he stands crossing his arms. And as you're getting closer to the thieves, they are approaching you as you're getting closer to them.
Well, hello again.
They're not saying anything.
You got what I wanted?
The smaller one of them approaches you and goes, depends what you have.
Well, I have what you all requested, so trade
Then
it
show
is.
us. Show us then.
Fine.
I'm just gonna take out 45 gold.
You're gonna take one of the golden coins and chew on it.
Oh, weren't my money good last time? What happened?
It's not about that.
Hmm.
We kind
What
of
is
know where your money comes from.
Probably
it-
comes from the
it-
same
it's
place
the coin on
everybody's
the-
money around here comes from.
And you're gonna look like, it's not the coins that we think they were. And he sniffs it a little bit and looks at it. It looks to be more of a Nordren coin. It seems to be from the black coin. It's okay, boss. It's not from the royals around here.
Are you
Right.
like a bloodhound or something for money?
This shorter person looks at you. I'm a very good person of knowing the money around here, okay?
That's impressive. Is it the taste?
Yes.
Fancy that.
The larger, taller person opens up his robe, and you can see there's a collection of multiple of these drugs and whatnot he has inside of his pockets, and he takes a pouch and throw it to you.
He's gonna catch it.
There's
That's
more
gonna-
where that came from.
I'm gonna check inside.
It is what it is. What you were looking for.
Is it one or how much did they give me for that fucking
one.
price? One. God damn, that's expensive.
Okay.
There's more where that came from.
Well, that's good. Now that I think about it, how well, since you're so well versed in money around here, are you well familiar with other things?
They look at each other. Depends.
If one is looking for certain items that might have been stolen from the northern parts of the land, would you maybe find someone that knows about it?
Depends. Depends on the price.
Well, I'm thinking you could ask around and I can come back, and then we can see how much information is worth.
Well, the smaller person like leans on. You can see that he is probably a halfling because of the others. Like, well, we're not gonna be around for so much longer. We have a mission now.
Oh, do you now?
Oh yeah, a quite larger operation indeed. From the higher ups.
Oh, fancy. Well then, you're gonna be leaving very soon then.
Yeah, in a day or two.
Well, then you have a day or two to fix what I'm looking for, right?
The taller one like laughs a little bit. You understand. Depending on what information you're looking for, it's not really like easy peasy snap snap. We have to go around. There's a protocol down here, you know.
Fine.
It's still a sister city to Kyril.
Mm.
It still has protocols.
I'm gonna flip up 2 platinum coins in my fingers and slide them over my fingers as we're talking.
How much quicker can it go then?
Well, if you give us 10 of those, it can go really fast.
Fine.
I'm gonna give them 10 platinum.
The small person again is going to chew on it and look at it.
I'm gonna look at him like, how is he doing it? Is he licking it or biting it? Because I'm like,
It's very odd, and he flips the coin back to the tall person, that all of these coins seem to be familiar in a way. Still a northern print coming from the northern part.
Why is it odd that they're familiar?
Because the northern coins are not usually going down here as much, but it's still platinum. Platinum is platinum, and we can still use it.
All right. Well,
I'm gonna take out my notebook and just lie down and then start to draw what I remember the rapier looking like with the thorns and the handle with thorns also and it had like an inscription to Melinda from Theodore Silas on it and stuff. And I'm gonna write it down, all of it and the stuff.
I'm looking for this. Or if anyone has heard of it, and it was stolen from a cart, so if you just know that someone took a cart randomly.
They give it to a smaller, it looks like a female rogue standing in the close by, and she looks at it and her eyes goes white.
Oh god.
And she looks back and she has...
As it does, if she reacts like that, can I detect thoughts on her quick?
Sure.
I'm doing it. I'm casting the spell if her eyes do that. What is her first thought?
Her first thought is... It sounds like an incantation, like a spell of some sort.
Oh, really?
It sounds like she is identifying your notebook.
What? Oh, fuck, wait. She's not flipping it, right?
No.
Okay, good. Good. Okay. What is she thinking?
She's repeatedly doing the incarnation.
Yeah, she's doing that.
And then you start to hear other like voices like Silas, la la la, and then start to like memorize what you said, the length of the sword, presumably the whereabouts of the sword, written in Bashkul. Sends other pages. Pages are in persuasive. Like it looks like it's not going through this page, but it's going through like from the beginning of the page and going through your notebook, like page after page after page.
I'm just gonna snatch it back. Yeah, that's enough looking. Yep.
She blinks back. I don't think you are here to disturb. We are looking for information, yeah?
Yeah, I'm
We've
just
all
gonna
been-
tear off the page of the thing I drew and give it to her. There, you can look at it as much as you want, and I'm just gonna put my notebook back. Eh,
She's gonna nod
Wonderful.
and take the paper, and the others gonna, well, you will hear from us during the day.
good.
Something else?
Oh, yeah, if you have any information about the Baron King. No, not the Baron King, the Bandit King. There's so many kings, isn't it?
Don't everybody know about the Bandit King?
I want to know everything that there is to know about him, her, Scorch, whatever.
What do you want with the Bandit King?
No, not much right now. But I want to know more.
I can see what I can do.
Good.
And he does this like signal, and all of them just move instantaneously away from you. And Bash looks at him and goes, and nods.
Well, it was good to see you, Bash. I hope you...
Same to you, friend.
Yeah, if you see Divas, then say hi from me and
Here's-
us.
Lucky Baron in room all day.
Oh, well, I can understand he's tired.
So am I.
Mm.
Still working.
From other reasons, I think, but yes.
Still working.
You're working? Yeah, at the club, yes. Yeah. Anyway, I need to go because I need to get back to the others and I need to go and get stuff.
Right.
Bye!
Clash horns.
Clash horns, yes.
Rill, how about you?
Well, since I am leaving the Onion Night Inn, I look around on the street and realize that, well, they all left.
Yep.
Okay.
They're nowhere to be seen.
Fine. It's all fine. And I mean, I had an hour before I was supposed to be at the Scrying Owls because it was supposed to meet out after an hour, so
Yeah.
I want to find a bathing house.
And you know what? You know a hidden one, because you know this city quite well. This establishment it's in the middle of the halls of knowledge and the corner inn. It is a place called the Black Wind Celestial. And it's
That's close as well.
Yeah, it's very close. And it's a bathhouse where you can get massage as well.
Oof.
This
That
place
sounds like a place
is,
I would know.
This place is more a hidden place because it is more towards people that have money. So it's not like a fancy like come over here and get your treatment. It's more like the rich people know the people that goes there and has the money, they go there.
Yeah, I will just. Yeah, I'll go there. Just fuck this.
You come to the bathing house and you meet there's not so many people there. The establishment seems to be open and functional. It's still a lot of steam coming into the lobby. And as the name proclaims also, it's a lot of angels and a lot of like divine creatures on tapestries and figurines everywhere. And you can see there's a female standing in the lobby and meeting up. She has short, dark hair, a little longer nose, and she's standing there with very like comfortable clothing of like black and gray silk. And meets you up.
I'll go up to her.
Mm-hmm.
A good day, madame.
A good day indeed.
I would like to bathe privately.
Indeed. Oh, indeed, madame. Bathing tub or an entire pool?
I want a pool.
So, what's your name again, darling?
Annabella von Jadmazal.
Oh, I see. And she takes her pen, put it down back in the ink pot and go, write this whale, my lady.
Thank you.
And you are escorted into where you can change your clothes into more like the comfortable clothing. Or if you want to go like fully nude, you can do that too.
Comfortable robe sounds perfectly fine because I still have really nasty, weird wounds hidden on places on my body.
Mhm. But when you change a little bit of clothes, you are escorted into your own private pool. There is, it is quite large. It's 10 meter by 10 meter, like pool, and it's steaming everywhere. And you have a small like waterfall that is falling into this place as well.
Of course, I'm also bringing my bag of holding because I'm not leaving that behind.
Okay.
I am leaving my broken clothes though.
Yeah.
And before she leaves,
Mm-hmm.
I just turn to her and like, so, I had a bit of a rough morning and my dress is completely ruined. Could I hire someone here to fetch me a new dress? It doesn't need to be anything.
She takes your hand and goes, my lady, it's already provided.
Thank you.
I wish you have a pleasant stay here at the Black Wind Celestial.
I am sure I will.
And I hope your stay will be as divine as we hope to.
Divine indeed. That is clearly what I'm going for.
Anything you wish to have? A beverage or something else?
No, just time for myself and my thoughts.
I understand. Please have a pleasant stay.
Thank you.
And she goes away. And you are left alone in the pool.
Yeah, I'll bring the bag of holding with me and place it close to the edge of the pool. I will dig out the stupid scepter out of the fucking bag of holding,
Mm-hmm.
drop the road, and go into the pool with the scepter.
It is so warm. It is so comfortable. The smell, it is not lavender, but it's like roses and flowers, like the scent in this room. And it's so warm. It is so comfortable when you go down in the water. And the more into the pool you go, the more deeper it becomes. You can see that you can, in the middle of the pool, you can probably like drop fully under the surface because it's like 2 meters down or something like it. But you find that there are like steps going down to the pool, so you can find a comfortable place for like obfuscate the whole like body or the head, what you prefer. And you have the scepter with you.
Yeah, I'll find somewhere where I can sit.
Yeah.
And still
Easily
have
done.
my head above water.
Easily done. Do you drop the scepter down into the water? Or do you
I
hold
mean,
it up?
it's dirty as well. I don't care at this point.
A lot of like old rags, a lot of like these what do you call them, ribbons that Blinky are there, gets like totally wet in water, and a lot of like dirt, dust and muck gets out of the scepter as you get into the water.
I mean, someone will clean this later anyway, so doesn't bother me.
As you get down, like down the whole body but not the head, your pain from the wounds just stings. Like as soon as the water hits it, it is so immensely painful, and you almost feel like around your wound, it feels like something is crawling underneath it.
Oh god, it's exactly what I need. I'll do my best to ignore the pain for now and just peel away all the ribbons and things from the scepter, so it's in its natural, glorious, dark state.
Yeah. You can manage to do that for a while. And the scepter is in your grasp as it were previously in the campaign. Still a little bit dirty, but you're trying to clean it up as much as you can. And
I mean, I'm fully taking it underwater and like shaking it around.
yeah. And as you do that, you look up. It looks more like when you saw it the first time. Like, brings you back memories from Blackrock Mine and the adventures you have these few weeks with it. It is so weird how entangled this item has been in your life.
And first thing first, I want to inspect if there's any damage left from Blork tossing it into the floor.
Make an investigation check.
Ta-da. I'm starting high.
Investigating it for some time, you don't find any dents. You don't find any scratches on the glass orb in the middle of it. Not really any damage that you can find of its integrity.
Nice. Okay. Does it still feel like something is moving in my wounds?
No, it subsides after the longer you stay in the water. It's like, is it more your imagination or?
So if I like poke,
Yeah, it still hurts as a muaha, but it's nothing like moving inside of it.
splendid. Okay. Well, now when the scepter is pretty nice, I'm just gonna stare at it and like, this is a bad idea, but I don't feel I have much to lose anymore, do I? And I'm gonna smack myself in the head with the scepter and try to mind break myself.
Okay. And I have a rule that if you are willingly,
Oh yeah, I'm willing. Stupid, but willing.
you can decide to break yourself. But I need to roll another roll.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Good,
Shit.
good one. I like that one.
What is the
Now it
save?
feels.
I really need to.
Isn't it 19?
I think it is 19.
Yeah, my save is 19. Like this is save for magic.
Then I have
19.
to roll 2 others. Okay. As you are staring at the scepter and then just whack yourself with it, you feel the immense pain that the scepter does towards you, and I need you to roll the damage.
Mm-hmm. Where's the stupid spell? Can do like that. Think.
So it's 1d12.
Of course, I roll high now.
As you whack yourself with the scepter, you feel this pain of your thoughts going into the scepter, and as soon as you feel it, you feel your mind shatters. But what are you looking for?
I mean, since it worked for Videl, I'm trying to look for a place where I might have been held by mages against my will, where they did things to me.
Mm-hmm.
And my mother told me to not snoop.
As you break your mind, it feels like somebody destroys a mirror, in your mind as you are teleported into your mind in these loops of tunnels, and doors are opening one after one after one, and until you can find yourself. You're on a table with metal shackles over you, chains over you with these glowing arcane runes all over your body. You can feel a collar next to your throat, to your ankles, and to your feet. And as you look about, your vision is blurry, but you can see hooded individuals of, it looks like mages. And they have a specific type of robe. They are white robes with a blue, like a sky blue in the middle, in the middle where the opening of the robe is. You can see there are two like columns of this sky blue color. And I want you to make a perception check. The blurriness subsides as you try to shrug it off, and you can manage to see a symbol. A symbol with it is a very elvish written K on it. And it is different kind of symbols underneath it. And it looks like arcane incantations, almost like schools of magic. And it looks like one of them is the school of transmutation, and the other one is evocation. So two of the wizards takes, it looks like a scroll, and goes closer to you. Both of them, it's a quite larger scroll, and they open it up. A female mage comes closer to you with this dagger and shoves the dagger into your abdomen. And you feel something moving inside your stomach. Something is moving rapidly as your stomach and your lower part of your body shifts dramatically in different shapes and different forms and different species in a rapid form. And you can see the dagger is glowing and absorbing power from you. And then he just yanks it out. As you almost fall unconscious, you see another mage in the shadows, close by into this laboratory. And now you can see the laboratory is enormous. But it's not a place that you have seen here in Karai at all. It is, what you can see is golden statues of elven. It's like elven statues of golden proportions of them. It looks like most of them are wizards, but warriors as well. It has to be like an elven from an elven imperium standard. As you can see, a wizard is standing close by, an older one, a female. And she doesn't have her hood or anything. She is looking dead onto you with this skeptical look. It's an older female with, she's short, gray silver hair, side cut in one on her left side, going on to the other side, and it goes quite, the front of the hair goes quite down in her cheek, and she stands there almost like a disappointed teacher, looking at her pupils and going like, "You're not trying hard enough. Make her squirm!" And they shove the dagger inside of you again, and she walks down from her higher altitude and goes to you, take you by the throat and say, "Where is the mirror? Speak!" Your lips doesn't say anything. You're numb, frozen in whatever this frightful horror is. She removes you and she makes a gesture towards the others, and the dagger shoves back. "I know what you're doing. You cannot save them, you know. You're mine now. Your mother is not coming here." And she goes close by. You don't see her, but you can feel her presence as she whispers in your ear. "She sold her to me. You know that, right?" Oh, yes. Your sister is long gone. I have taken her to the only place where I know we can utilize her power. Oh, you see, surprised, not talking or doing anything. Don't you worry your pretty little face. And she grabs your cheek and she smushes your mouth together. If you will not talk, she will. Now where is the mirror? And then you shout back into your mind and you go through this tunnel again, but you stop in this void. You're floating in this ethereal place. And then you see there is a multitude of stars everywhere. It feels like an eternity. Stars among stars. An endless dance of these enormous gas giants floating by you. And then you see something that looks like the nebula getting closer and closer. And then you come to this beautiful circular planet. It doesn't look like the world that you know of Vendaloria. It's something else. It's beautiful. It has different colors. Most of it is purple. The lands, the grass, the trees are purple. The water is more towards red. It's a beautiful place with creatures and there's a type, it looks like humans, but it feels more elven. And you start to see yourself from this higher altitude coming down to this earth. And you're getting praised by these native people. They're praising you. They are looking up to the stars, believing that you are something beyond this. In the next flash, you see yourself strangle every single one of these people. And you see the large tentacles going into the oceans, and you can see the multitude of these enormous beings. Tentacles. But also enormous bodies and these. It is beyond your comprehension. It's a multitude of eyes, mouths, and turning trees, grass into this gelatinous amoebas in mere seconds, as you're feeling that you are hungry, always hungry, and you're feeding closer and closer down to the very core of this world. And then you return back and you are in the bathhouse, almost fully submerged underneath the water.
Mm-hmm. I was gonna splash some water trying to like get up higher up, like more or less pushing myself out of the pool completely, still holding the scepter, just so I can just lie on the floor outside the pool, just lie there.
Sit there for a while.
What's that?
As a little bit of, it looks like a huge portion of steam just swoosh to the side. And you can see Malarion standing there in full of his jester outfit. With the porcelain mask staring towards you. You're looking in places you're not supposed to look at.
I'm just gonna sit up. I don't feel that's fair coming from you telling me I should open every door.
Not every door is your allowance to go into. Takes a step forward towards you.
You said I should seek the truth, did you not?
In due time. I don't want your head to go boop.
Well, you're doing a really poor job then.
Going one step into the water. Do you want to see the truth?
Yes.
You want to see what I am?
Yes.
Then join me in the water.
Fine.
Here we go again.
Slide into the water again.
And this is how a firm grip begins.
Shut up, Julia. As you're getting closer to Malaria is looking towards you, and you can feel the pull down towards the water. Take a deep breath, Harold.
So if I have a choice, I'll take a deep breath.
And it takes your head and shove it down into the water. Vidal and Blork.
Getting a forceful baptism.
You're walking around in the city, and there are a multitude of people walking about. And eventually, with the good rolls that you rolled, you find a scrying owl. In a matter of moments. Like, it takes only 10, 15 minutes for you to walk to the scrying owl. It's a very good strut. A very good walk. And you arrive to the establishment, but you don't see any rill close by.
What were we supposed to do here?
We were supposed to find a pretty lady.
Yes, that I know, but after that,
Should talk a bit.
oh,
But you want to take a walk. She doesn't seem to be here, and I think we have maybe some time to kill.
I don't know where to go.
I would like to go up to the gardens.
Okay.
I want to look for something.
Okay, so Vidal walks. Do you want to go towards the gardens?
Yes.
I
Okay.
follow.
Okay. You walk northern parts, walking through the alleyways and crossroads, and you manage to get to the top part of the Dusklight Cathedral. There are still some renovations going about it. They are slowly getting the work process on, but you arrive at the gardens at least.
I'm gonna go look for a
Mhm.
small tree.
Make an investigation check.
This is pretty.
I'm just gonna go and open up a window.
Yes. I'm gonna try and find investigation. There it is. A 15.
15.
Yes. And I was shouting like you were far away. Yes.
I was like, why were you shouting? You managed to find a small tree. It's still growing.
Does it look like the one I got inside the bigger tree?
It has some similarities.
It's small, it has leaves.
Yeah,
Uh,
it looks like a small tree.
I want to pick it up.
Okay. Do you take some time and you dig the the small tree out?
Yeah?
Do you want to do this stealthily or do you just do it like openly?
I don't care if anyone sees me. I'm gonna just not try to be stealthy. So
No. You manage to dig up the tree from whatever. Some older couple just walk by and just go, youngster these days, and just walk and doing their day. And you manage to dig up the tree from the garden.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna play a trick on an old friend.
Okay.
And I was about to say I'm gonna put it in my bag, but I don't have a bag, so I'm gonna go
No.
walk around with the tree in my hand.
Okay. Some of the people stares at you wherever you walk, and just like, okay, you're walking around with a tree in your embrace.
Yeah,
Can
that's the weirdest thing about me. A goat carrying a tree with a huge bear trap on his hip,
Yeah.
black horns. And, yeah, the tree is the weird part.
Yeah.
Can I find quite a large branch or piece of wood?
I would say it's very easily in the gardens. Yes, you can find that.
I pick a piece like that up.
Okay.
What are you gonna do with your branch, Lork?
I'm gonna carve a figure.
Oh,
I used to do that quite often when I was in captivity. It's fun.
what do you use to carve?
Knives and stuff.
That's gonna be a huge knife.
No.
Oh, okay. Let's go back to the scrying owl and see if she has arrived.
Okay.
You walk back to the scrying owl and there's one person that walks in. It looks like a younger female goes into the establishment. It doesn't look like Rill or anybody, but it's a younger female that walks in.
Yeah.
And
I'm
as
gonna walk
soon-
inside too.
And as soon as you walk into it, she walks directly out of the establishment, almost like running out.
Okay. Lork, stop being so scary.
No, I'm not scary.
Is there anyone in there, or is it just...
You can see that there is one younger gentleman standing at the desk, and there's like a multitude of like herbs of different like random magical stuff. And he's like, "But I am, oh man,
gonna start poking his herbs?
welcome, gentlemen, to the Scrying Owl.
Hello.
What can I do for you today?"
Well, you know, there's my friend here.
Yes.
A small bird told us that you were proficient in love potions.
Am I?
Yes.
I am the creator of it.
Good. And this little bird said that we could get a free sample.
Oh, you see, and he combs his hair with his fingers backwards. He's like, "I have a policy to give love potions to people that I seem to be my patrons. You see, you have to buy something to gain it, like for free."
What do you have?
Well, depending on what you want to have, I have a multitude of different herbs, different points of ingredients.
Do you have any jewelry?
Not particularly, no, but I can probably go and ask some people I know about it.
I want to carve wood. Do you have wood carved stuff?
Oh, You know what? Let me just go and check out. You can stay here, browse around a little bit. I can just gonna go into the back and see what I got. And he skidoodles back into the back.
Does he have any flowers?
Mm-hmm. He has.
Does he
It's
have?
more. Think about the place is more like a botanic place.
Yes, okay. Then I'm gonna... And I need something for the castle.
Okay.
I need to put something back.
Okay.
And if it's magical, that will make it even more funny.
Okay.
So, if he has anything that is nice looking, but maybe smells bad, and give a rash or anything if you is close to it too long. Yes.
He returns back. He has a tool like carving tools, and he sells it for you for 1 gold if you want that.
Yes.
And when you ask him about the flour to make a rash, he has those, but he mostly uses them to make like an anti-serum for them, to like a salve to like not feel the itchiness of them.
You use a flower to make your love potions.
I do, but I cannot tell you. It's a secret ingredients in it.
Wouldn't it be fun? Because I owe a friend a couple of flowers.
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it be quite fun if it was a love flower?
It would, but it doesn't really work in that way. You have to make different ingredients to make the effect come out, you see.
Can't you put the flower in the love potion?
I could put a whole one there, but it's kind of redundant, but I feel that I can do it as a flavor. You can buy a love potion if you want.
Nah, I want to buy a stuff and get the potion for free. Or do I get the love potion for free if I buy one?
If you buy 1 love potion, you get 1 extra for free.
What else do you have? Do you have anything that makes anything fun?
You seem to be more... You, gentlemen, seem to be more inclined to have more of the potions. I do have some potions in store, actually. Tell me, what are you peculiarly looking for? If you wish to have a potion, what do you want? What do you see when you see yourself drinking a potion?
Oh. Do you have a polymorph potion?
That is a little bit excessive, don't you think? Come on. I am not a mage. Do not... you know that's quite, how would I say it, illegal to have?
I drank one once, or a piece of it. It was quite fun.
I understand. Don't do that. That is
Yeah,
not
they
good for
said it too. But do you have anything like, maybe not illegal, but fun?
something fun.
Yes.
He goes to the back and he like, you know what? Follow me into the back. I don't usually do that, but I kind of like you. And before I'm gonna lead you back into my back, name is Lorian. And he takes off his hat.
Vidal.
Interesting. And you are, big fella?
I am Bjork.
Blork. Vidal and Blork, welcome to the back line. And he opens up the curtain and there's like 5 shelves of potions here. And there are different colors of the potions. And there are different variety of sizes and probably functionality. He's like, well, I do have something that could be... Are you here to like trick people or are you here to be better than other people?
Trick people.
Trick people. He looks through everything. fun. What do we do for fun? He looks through it and go like, oh, I have this potion. And it is the horrible, like, screaming yellow color of it. This one stinks like shit. This one is so good. It makes out this cloud and it stinks really, really bad. I did it to a party once. It was a child's party. Everybody ran away. More cake for me.
I can do smell. And I look around and I see a dark blue one in the left.
You do?
Yeah, I point at what does this do?
Oh, this one is a little bit more expensive. It is not really. This particular one makes you. How would I say it? It opens up your third eye. It makes you see places that you're not supposed to see.
I take that one.
Oh, gladly. That will be 100 gold, please.
100 gold.
Oh, yes.
Friend
I
of
got it
mine said I should try this. How about 80 gold?
Make a persuasion check.
A 9. And I throw in a funny smell for it.
Do I get a funny smell?
Yeah.
Or do you want the potion with the funny smell?
No, I want this potion. Dark blue one.
You tell what, I can see that your intentions are good. I would say 95.
Lork, what do you think? Do you think it's worth 95?
I'm sitting down and carving. What?
Is this potion worth 95 gold?
That's a lot of gold.
But it's made because it takes a long time to make it.
Are you tricking?
Gulidar? I don't know what Gulidar is, but
This is
I
Gulidar.
would say no.
Maybe I should wait for my friend Annabella to arrive. He would know.
Oh, you're friends with Annabella. Well, wait a minute. Are we talking about the same Annabella? The gorgeous creature that is wandering about. The Lady of Doves. The Lady of Roses.
Pretty lady.
Oh,
Then we're definitely talking about. You know what? Why won't you have it and put in a good word for me, yeah?
oh, I will.
And you know what? Take 2 love potions while you're going about it.
Do you have any more stories about her?
Oh, do I? You see, I didn't go to the same school, but I was stalking her for quite some time. And she had the most ridiculous haircut when we were younger. She was trying to have these pigtails, but it was so short for her. Oh, she was very cute though. She was very cute. And one time, she got stuck between, like, people in the marketplace, and she was so scared.
Oh.
And I tried to save her, but I got hit in the head when she turned back, and, it happens sometimes. But she was afraid. She was afraid.
Do tell more, please.
Oh, one time, I saw her in her room, trying to change to this beautiful dress, beautiful moss green dress, and she tripped over and hit her head on a shelf. It was so funny, I almost laughed. It was amazing.
So where were you sitting to look into her room?
I see what you're trying, my friend, but a gentleman never tells.
Thank you for this juicy information.
Oh, please. And please give him a very good word for me, because we are very close friends. Did you know we used to date back in the day?
You did?
Oh,
Did you?
yes. I was very, very close to be her betrothed.
Oh.
But you see, then she was sent away, and she was on this important mission for her family, and I kind of missed her for quite some time. But now, when she's back, I'm very, very hopeful that I will become her betrothed again. So,
I will.
well, I was never, not being her betrothed, but, we have to reignite the heart, as they say.
I will put in a good word for you.
I'm very, very helpful. And if you manage to do that, and Annabella comes here and gives me a kiss on the mouth, you and your companions will have a 75%. How can I call it? See it as a group reducing cut.
Amazing.
But only then.
I saw a couple of shares outside. We're gonna meet her here in a few minutes.
Oh, yeah. Do you want some coffee?
Oh, yeah, that would be very good.
I'm sorry, gentlemen, but have you ever tried the dwarven fire-breathing coffee? You can buy
no.
some at the store.
I will do so, but can I taste it from you
Oh,
while we
of
wait?
course.
Mm.
Please go here, sit down, gentlemen. I will make a huge pot of it. Please, wait here. And also, do you want me to wrap those love potions in?
That's okay. I can carry them in my hands, I think.
So you will have this blue potion, and I will get these, and so on, yeah. And sit here and wait, and I will do the rest.
I'm gonna put the tiny tree up between the dreads and my horn,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna carry the potions in my arms like this, and sit outside and wait.
Okay.
Lork.
Now I have something fun to do while you talk.
What are you gonna do with that log?
I'm gonna carve
About what?
a mammoth.
Oh,
Can you see the shape here?
yeah.
Would be a perfect mammoth.
Is this the front or the back part of it?
The front.
Oh, okay, good. That would be a good trunk.
And Blinky, before anything else happens, it's your turn.
Yes.
As you are
Well,
leaving the Platinum Club with your prize.
Have I made it up to the surface?
If you want to, we can do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make my way up, but somewhere on the way, I'm gonna try to find like a place where there's not people around, where I'm alone,
Sure. When
where
I
can scream and nobody can hear me.
That would be very hard.
Okay, well, can I scream semi, not like but kind of.
Well, you can you can walk over to this part of town, because you come out from the crow nest.
Mhm.
You can go over here to the wall and scream into the city wall if you want to.
I guess I'll do that. I want to take my bag of holding,
Uh-huh.
and I'm gonna spend 10 minutes yelling at it
You can scream
I'm gonna.
into the...
No, I'm gonna yell and put magic mouth on my bag of holding.
Uh-huh.
So if someone tries to take something or steal something from the bag, it will scream with the voice of Blinky then, and it's gonna scream like repeatedly until the person stops. And it's gonna scream, and it's gonna be like words like thief, stealing, they're taking stuff. And then just repeatedly over and over until they
as you're
stop.
doing this,
Yeah.
and it takes a while, and as you start to walk away from the wall, you can see there's one teenage girl guard standing there staring at you. As you're
I'm just
walking.
gonna wave at her.
Yeah.
Oh, I want that on my weapon too. So anyone touches my hammer. Ah! What the
You
fuck?
can have it if you want. Yeah, that's what I want to do with that.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna take a peek inside the bag of holding. Just wanna look at the thing that Vidal brought.
As you
I haven't
look,
seen it. I'm like,
as you look into the bag of holding, it's just a black hole. It's just a void.
yeah, but I'm gonna try to take out his bag, but not like take it all out. Like, just gonna
You
open it kind of inside the bag of holding.
Yeah, you manage to levitate up his bag within the bag of holding, and you can open up his top side of the bag.
I just wanna see what he has. What does he have in his bag?
Oh,
Multitude of things in his
oh,
bag.
where should I start? Well, it smells a bit funky.
Expected.
Heart of a Chimera. There's a flask. There's books. There's 2 of these glowing mushrooms. There's a little bit of moss, and I don't know. Maybe you would see it because you find your mushrooms that you bought earlier.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
Potion of fire breather, breath, and greater healing potions. Lantern of revealing. Yeah, it's filled with stuff.
And as you looking out for it, in the very almost close top of it, you can see this beautiful, even for Blinky, it is this entrancing, beautiful tree that is laying in his backpack. Innocent, beautiful. It looks like it's almost about to blossom in his bag.
Wrapped in a bit of cloth.
Yeah, but you can see in like the very, like it's wrapped around in the cloth, but you can see like between the cloth and you can see a small branch is peeking out with a small, almost a flower that is blossoming out from it.
And I look at it a little bit. Like, oh,
It is beautiful.
Pretty.
You almost feel calm in its presence. Like
then I'm gonna look at it a long time, probably. Like,
it's like it's almost like you automatically fail on the calm spell as you look at it. For just a split second, you feel. Is that hope you feel? It's like you're staring in for the first time in this month, in this cruel world of shit that you're onto. This is just the first real thing that is so innocent and good and doesn't judge you at all.
is it big? How big is the tree?
If you would pick it up, it's like the roots and everything fits in your 2 hands. And it
My
goes
little
up a little, yeah, in your little hands, and it goes up like, I would say, not even 10 centimeters up with the branches and so on.
The box
It's
that
so
I got
small.
from Vidal. How big was that box, Vidal?
You can fit it in.
Yeah, it would fit.
You can fit it in. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna go and make sure that nobody's looking.
Okay.
And
Make a stealth check.
yeah, stealth.
Stealth check.
16 plus 8.
A million.
Yeah.
You go into an alleyway. You're pretty sure that nobody saw you. You pick the seed up.
I'm gonna transfer it into the box that I got from Vidal.
As you pick the seed up in the cloth, you can feel. You feel like almost the time that you felt Octagro's gaze upon you for the first time. It's like the clearest clarity in your mind.
Just gonna gently put it into the box, kind of almost caress it a little bit, like
There. It's gonna be fine.
And as
shove it.
as you put it down and as you gently touch it, the flower blossoms. And it's a purple and pink flower with two gentle yellow sprouts coming out from it. It stretches out towards the sun.
I would put some moss around you, little one, but that always turns out bad. So you will just be alone for a little while. So I'm gonna put the lid on the box instead.
Mhm.
And then I'm gonna just take it out and put it into the bag of holding in the box, so that the stuff is separated from the seed.
All right.
And now nobody can even get it because they don't know it's in the box.
Mhm.
Correct. That's how we at least have semi-established it.
What we know about it, yes.
Yeah. So it feels a little bit better.
Okay, then I return. Then I go to the scrying owl.
Walking to the scrying owl. Take some time to walk there after the shenanigans. And when you reach to the scrying owl, you can see two familiar individuals sitting on the outside of the establishment with another person that you probably have met before, of Lorien, sitting there and drinking huge mugs of something. And it looks like they are talking about life and whatnot as you arrive at the establishment.
Blinky walks in with purpose in her eyes.
You see Blinky comes.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. How did it go?
It went well. I think everything feels much better.
I'm gonna roll a medicine check on her. I'm gonna
I have
just,
not taken anything yet.
I'm just gonna go through her, top to bottom.
She looks very calm.
Are
What
you
did you
doing
do?
this like an obvious?
Yeah,
like
so I'm
happening?
I'm not hiding it. I'm looking behind your ears and lifting your arms. And,
Stop fussing over it. Why are you always so fussy? Why is everyone so fussy?
I'm born fussy.
Oh, yeah, I mean more like, isn't it common? When they fuss about things.
Oh, I just want to see that you're
You mean
fine.
Lorien? Yeah, you mean snooping around?
Is that? Why are you so
Yeah.
snoopy?
I just wanted to see that you're okay.
I am fine. Noticed that,
Well, oh,
Where is Annabella?
Lorien's gonna. I was about to ask you, my friend. Do you want a cup of coffee while we're waiting?
You mean she's not here?
No, your associates. I believe that you are associates within one another.
I'm gonna
Hold
send
that
it
thought. I'm just gonna take out my coin. Oh God, where is she?
as,
Annabella.
Oh, okay.
What do you want to do with that?
I wanna just into her head. Please say yes, so we get rid of him. He's talked so much.
Yeah, the slightly bit of calm is gone. Gonna send a message.
And before that, we return to Rill. As
Baptism.
Rill fully submerges into the water. But it's not wet. Or there's no water. As soon as you meet the surface, you stand up again. And you are in this dark void again. With the stars. And close by, you can see this jester walking by you. So you want to know really who I am?
Can I breathe?
You can breathe.
Y-
Don't be afraid.
It's. I wouldn't call it fair at this point. Confusion is the word I'm searching for. And yes, I want to know.
I come from this planet. This world. But before the world existed. As you know it. Me and my brethren were here, feeding this endless hunger of ours. Minding our own business. And then they came. You can see the view of this void comes back to this planet, but now dark, filled with shadows. Everything is like tar and muck everywhere. And then from the sky you can see this enormous radiant light that just sets its toes on the planet, and the planet just ignites with life again. Oh, they came, and they destroyed everything. They fought us for our world. And they enslaved me. They locked me in this horrifying scepter. But not for long, my dear, not for long. Because you see, and you feel a hand close by, and this gesture has moved into a very smaller, more like innocent frame. You have also been locked away for some time. Hiding away with your inner potential. Locked in a cage? Yes. There's a multitude of memories in here, and points at your temple.
Well, I'm trying to figure things out. But these they, where were they?
Some of those are called the gods, could say. But they are something else. It's not what immortals persuade them to be. They are not gods. They are just invaders.
Invaders of your realm?
In our realm and in this world and this universe, they don't belong here.
But you do.
Well, yes. This world was ours before they arrived.
Is that what you want? You want them gone?
No. I want to be free.
Out of this.
And I also want you, my herald, to help me with something important. When we were in my siblings' domain, I discovered that they have become stronger than we.
Well, that sounds bad.
We need to do something about it. Because they are the only one that could really stop us.
Stop us from finding truths.
Yes. They are the keeper of secrets. They hide truths from everything, from everybody, make them dream about nonsense, theatrical stuff of the mind, is obfuscating the truth, the dark truth of everything. We need them to be sealed away in their own dream.
Is that doable?
With your help, it is.
What is it that you need me to do?
Shifts away and comes closer to your right side and takes his hand around you and go, "Oh, you see, Harold, my sibling is also caught in one of these items. But I am located whereabouts they are. In your," and he points into your temple, "in the Black Mountain that you and I are going to go into. And I want you to take the energy either from the seed or from that dickhead of Leon. Take that energy and cast Dream on the item. That will make them stay in this dream forever."
Seems doable.
Oh, it is.
Are you really sure you want to do this? Isn't they your family of sorts?
And he goes in the front and takes the side of your face. You would understand that sometimes family can be your worst enemy.
Yes.
They will betray you. They can even sell you to the highest bidder. And
Would
Ear
it?
has done that several times.
That is awfully unkind.
Sometimes they just follow our needs when when our plans cross their lines, and as soon as they don't, they just toss us to the side, lock us up, believing that we are the coming end of the world. That is not true. I simply wish the world to open up its sealed doors.
Yes, sounds like a great idea.
Or
So
have you been swayed?
No. I want the truth. I need it. I mean, no one else is gonna give it to me unless I take it myself.
I saw what you saw in your mind. I will help you find your sister.
You can?
Oh, yes. Together we can do anything.
I mean, I didn't even know I had a sister.
Neither did I. It seems to be we have been robbed in different things, have we not?
Yes?
If I help you with your sibling, you help me with my sibling.
That seems like a fair trade.
It is the fairest of deals.
Yes, I can do that.
I have to say, my Herald, you intrigue me. You're the first of my Herald you haven't break fully.
I am very unsure if that is a compliment or an insult at this point.
Oh, it is a compliment. But if we are going to do this, my friend, I need you to be mindful of the goblin.
You always mention the goblin.
Oh, but this time, I will tell you the truth. You see, your friend Sakrak, Blinky.
Yes?
They will use you at the end. They will make you do something that you will regret for the rest of your life.
How do you know?
I know the truth of everything. I have foreseen it.
But you could be wrong.
They will force you, and it starts to levitate above, like a little bit in front of you, and go. He will force you to choose between Julian or your sister. With my help, you can have both. And it doesn't mention at all that the kitty cat will have her in his claws back again soon enough.
Is that
What?
good?
The
Isn't
kitty
it
cat.
better? Isn't it better if she's not with the kitty cat? She's so...
My
Oh.
Herald, I want you to help her find the kitty cat. I want you to make her mind fully submerged and help her understand Siren.
I tried helping her finding him.
But
there
the
was-
real one.
That's the problem. I'm starting to believe there isn't a real one at this point.
Real, fake, doesn't really matter. What is real?
No, it doesn't really matter. But I would like to find the one that she seems to have a fond memory of, and not someone who pretends that they have had fond memories with her. That
If
is even
I
the
tell
same.
you where he is, will you help her?
Yes.
He is in Kyril. In the lowest part of the dungeon of Kyril.
Eight.
He is serving a 30-year jail time.
Oh. Oh, she's not gonna like this.
And you're going to help her make him escape.
Yes, of course I am. How can I not?
The goblin is bad news.
I don't agree, but
Oh, you will.
you keep saying that.
I cannot tell you. If I do tell you the whole truth, it will never come to by. And then it's not beautiful.
Of course, I understand. You need to have your moment to gloat when things actually go the way you've foreseen them.
And if it goes as I see it now, my herald, you will free us from this cage. And we will make our captors suffer.
I preferred it when you called me friend.
But you are my friend.
Then say friend instead of Harold.
I will then, my friend. And I can help you a little bit about your other friend.
Oh?
I will call him the Lucky Baron. He's hiding skeletons in his closet.
How is this attached to me?
You can use him
I'm not really sure I want to use someone.
to take control over the city. You can with his help. The
Why
city
do
could be yours.
Why do I need the city?
Because at the very end, my friend, and takes side of your shoulders, you're gonna need some allies.
I can do allies without using their skeletons. Though I am curious.
But he's gonna use the skeletons against you.
Of course. We don't know that. It might just be speculations. There might actually be.
Yes, of course, yes. Why would I know anything about truth? And disappears into the shadows. And you appear on the outside of the bathhouse, fully clothed, with a scepter in the hand.
New or old dress?
The new dress.
Okay, that's freaky. Do I have the bag of holding?
Yes,
Just gonna shove the scepter into the bag of holding.
yes. Where do you want to go?
Does she get the message?
Soon.
Okay.
I will go towards the scrying owl
And as soon
because
as you,
I said I would go there.
and as soon as you start to walk, a familiar voice peers into your mind.
Speak of the goblin.
And speaking of the goblin,
Hello, Annabella. At the Scrying Owl, but you're not here. You're not fornicating with Divas again, are you? If you are, sorry.
Yeah.
I hope you're alright.
This is one I can reply to, correct?
Please tell me Lorian heard this.
if you want to.
Oh, I'm speaking out loud, yeah.
He's like drinking a little bit of coffee and go.
Good.
Wow. Blinky! So many voices in my head lately. I'm fine. I hope I'm not late. On my way.
She's on her way.
Was she fornicating?
She said she was fine, so maybe.
What are you even talking about?
You know, she making babies.
What? No, she's not making babies.
Not
is
exactly now, but she was.
that is absurd. She would never do that.
Why not?
I think, why not?
Because ladies doesn't do that.
There's only ladies that do that, isn't it?
How do humans reproduce then?
Yeah, is it men?
I'm looking at him. I'm looking very uncomfortably too much at his crotch area. Like, how the fuck does that work?
He's like looking at you and I go, oh boy. I'm gonna tell you what my mom used to tell me, okay?
Okay.
So, think about this is an elephant, and the elephant like nuts. And to get into the nuts, you have to go in to the sack, okay? And then
No, it's a bird.
that bird and the bee stuff, it's not really what is happening. The bee does not go into the flower because you have to go into the... And he starts to like try to explain why the elephant in a nutsack is better explanation.
So why?
It's just
Where
a
does
bird.
the? Yeah.
Why
go on,
do you need? Is this a human thing? Because there's daggers involved with goblins sometimes. But is it bees
He's gonna... No.
and flowers?
Whatever
Yeah,
your
you
name...
Do you
give
need a
flowers
love
to people
potion?
before.
Yeah, do you need a love potion to reproduce humans?
No. Well,
But
it
you
kinda
need bees
helps,
and
but-
flowers.
No, you don't need...
Yes.
No!
Ritual?
Is this
No.
pregnancy juice?
No! What? Whose pregnancy uses that?
Do I get pregnant if I drink your love potion?
No! Well, I never tried it on goat folk before.
I'm gonna open the.
It smells like strawberries.
I'm not gonna taste it in case of
What?
pregnancy.
Oh, don't do it here. He says it like,
Videl not tasting?
I'm a new goat, okay?
several minutes walks by.
You have
with this-
licked everything, but not this.
Yeah. Not the thing he's supposed to drink.
Yeah.
Several minutes walks by, and you are scattering and bantering and so on. And really, you come to the establishment like mid-sentence, and it's like, no, for the 100th time, no daggers, no flowers, no bees. It's just this elephant that goes into the... Oh, hello there! Annabella! Ha ha! Hi! Yeah!
Annabella, have you heard about the elephant and the nut story when you
The
reproduce
sack
kids?
and the
yeah. The elephant really likes the sack, so he's tugging on it with his
He's
trunk.
But it's not supposed to be bees and flowers because
Lorien
that's
stands up.
redundant.
And I need to go inside. Annabella, it's so nice to see you. If you really want your thing, you can really come into the establishment alone, preferably. It was a very nice meeting you all, Blork, Videl, and
Blinky.
you, Blinky.
By
Yes,
the way, how is it going with my hat?
pretty well. You can come in after Annabella is done.
Sure.
And he just and walks into the establishment alone.
It is very strange, this one.
Yes. He's very strange. He said,
What were you talking about?
I don't know. He's been talking for
Ages.
really, really long about bees and sacks and elephants.
Yeah.
And I don't even know what an elephant is.
and apparently this is pregnancy use. So I don't dare to touch it, and I hold up the love potion.
It
And
could be
apparently
pregnancy
men-
use, but
And maybe you're not pregnant because Jesus
Please
might
don't
be.
say pregnancy juice. It's so disgusting. Oh my god.
Don't you know that's Videl's last name?
Yeah, pregnancy use.
Pregnancies.
I will eat a shoe if I will not allow that.
Go on
I
then.
mean, technically you could make someone pregnant by using that. So if you really wish to call something that has a pretty name as love potion pregnancy use, you're more than welcome to. Though I have a very hard time I think it would sell.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone would want to try it either. Like it sounds
Well,
extremely
Catchy. I
Lorien
know.
said that you didn't want babies because you wouldn't do that because you're a lady. So is it because do women don't do that? I'm so confused. Is it different?
and this led to elephants and sacks?
Yeah, his mother
Yeah, I
told
don't-
him that story when he was kid, apparently. Maybe that's why he was looking at you quite a lot when you were young. Like your pigtails haircut and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah. Oh, he likes you very much. So if you go in and kiss him on the mouth, we all get a group discount at 75% off on everything in the store.
We do?
Yes.
Yeah, look at her.
It's just a kiss?
I am sorry, but there isn't enough pregnancy use in this entire world for that to happen.
I wonder if
sure?
you would be fooled with a hat if I could do it. I'm just gonna be very short.
Yeah.
That is a great idea.
And you come out far away for being in crowds, like when you get stuck in a crowd when you was a little girl, you apparently was so very afraid. He talked a lot.
I don't mind it so much that he was talking. More so the fact that he seems to know things about me that I didn't.
It get worse. Or better, depends on how you stand.
Just cut
You
the middle and
you
just go to the.
He thought you had a pretty green dress.
I mean, I've had green dresses, yes.
Yes. And he thought it was quite hilarious situation when you fell over in your room. changing to that green dress?
Oh!
I thought it was a bit weird, and I tried to get the location of his hiding spot, but he said, "Gentleman doesn't reveal their hiding spots."
He's looking at her when she's changing into dresses.
Apparently he does.
Such a gentle man. I'll be right back. I'm just
thought
gonna
you
walk
wanted to
into the
know.
store.
I'm gonna open the door and look in and so, oh.
What is happening?
Come with
Yeah.
come.
Videl is such a bad person.
Since he's excited, I'm also gonna be like, oh, what is happening?
Oh no.
You walk inside to inside the establishment. He stands on this counter and he looks like very sweaty, and he's like, "Annabella, hello. Nice to see you come so by. I have your requested item right here."
Of course.
He will-
Thank
he will
you.
put it on it, and it's like, "And I hope you will like it."
I'm sure. So how much did you say this was gonna cost me?
Oh, let me look at my notes. It's been some time now. I had a lot of other customers, and
I am sure you had.
he's looking at you. Are you okay? It looks like you are. Well, what am I telling you? You are the hero of the city. What can I tell? I believe it was 400 gold.
That seems about right. I'm just gonna go closer to him, like awkwardly close, and just put my hand on the cloak. So, I heard something.
Oh,
There was something about a discount.
well, you see. Well, yes. He's like fumbling with the word. Well, you know.
Come a bit closer.
He comes a little bit closer.
I want to try to take strangle grip on him.
You can easily.
And I'm gonna turn my eyes completely black.
Oh, okay.
I want to do some small wind puffs with druidcraft so her hair's like
Sure.
just to enhance the moment a bit.
I'm just standing and looking at this display.
I will put this very plainly. If I ever hear words of you spying on me again when I am changing clothes, I will make sure this entire shop is burned down to the ground. Now I will take this item for free, and you will give my friends a discount. Are we under an agreement?
Make an intimidation check with advantage.
Oh, lords. That's with advantage because.
I don't see you.
I don't see it.
What?
What?
Okay, maybe I need to.
Oh,
I
yeah,
need to
Yeah,
click.
I see it.
I need to
Oh,
click.
15 with advantage? Nia, come
I mean-
on.
I have plus.
9.
Yeah,
Yes, with a
plus
plus 9. Do you understand how bad I'm rolling?
Standard for you, but
He's gonna look at you and go, "Okay, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Okay, yes. Yes, discount. Everything. Everything. Yes, yes, of course. Sorry, I'm sorry."
I'm gonna let go in his throat. I'm gonna pet his cheek. Thank
Ah.
you. Nice doing business with you. I'm gonna take my cloak and leave.
I'm just gonna walk up after her so she's done.
You know, I always thought it was kind of odd how everyone is so weird when it comes to nakedness. Learned that the hard way, I gotta tell you. Apparently you can't be
Here's
naked
your
all
hat.
the time. Thank you.
That would be 250.
I already paid you.
He looks at the box again. Yeah, sure.
Oh.
But
Bye. And as soon as you walk out, it takes just a few moments as you're standing there looking at your new hat. The door opens up again, and he puts up a sign that says closed, and he closes the door.
Before he closes, I'm gonna put my hoof in the door, and I'm gonna look at him quite angrily. Just don't mess with my friends.
Noted.
I remove the hoof. So, what now?
And he closes the door. And for quite a small time, he closes the curtains as well.
You think he's gonna drink some of his pregnancy juice?
now alone.
I don't know. When should
You don't need
drink
to
it?
worry about that. He was addicted to Love Potion for quite a while, and I don't think he can feel the effect anymore. Something about it being too much of the sweet stuff. I also think it messed a bit with his head, but he was quite strange from the start, so...
Yeah. Well, elephants and nuts. Okay. Blinky, can you put this in my bag? And I...
Oh, you can have your bag. Cause what is inside it isn't there. I have it, but it's not there.
Can you show it to me?
The thing?
Yeah.
I'm not supposed to know.
Where is it then?
In the bag. But it's not in your bag in the bag, it's in the bag.
Bagception.
I'm gonna insight that.
Sure.
11.
It is in the bag.
Yeah,
you believe
but...
that Blink is telling the truth.
Oh yeah.
It's not in your bag, it's in the bag.
It's in the bag.
I just thought
Okay.
it would be safer because then none of you know. Then it's gonna be harder for anyone to get it right than just taking your bag. Am I wrong?
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
Okay, good. Here's your bag.
Thank
and your drugs.
Thank you. It's your drugs, but I don't want you to use them.
Huh. I thought you ate them.
It would have been fun, right?
It's just calming. You're a nature person. Why is it so bad with this? I mean, they give it to the younglings all the time to calm them down so they don't bite everybody.
Yeah, maybe that's the problem.
Eh? Just
Well,
a little bit.
it would kill you.
But no, yeah, a lot of it. But that only happened like sometimes, and then they are not meant to live, so you know how it works.
I really feel like I need to visit a goblet tribe at some point.
Oh, yes. But I would... not to throw any bad names around the place, but... my clan is kind of different than other goblin clans, so if you want to meet a goblin clan, I recommend them. Because friendly. You know, the ones that died in the forest were probably friendly in some way too, but we never get to know because... slaughtered to death and all that. So,
Yes.
I'm gonna remove the the stolen or lend cloak I had from the one. I'm gonna name him number 3 changeling. We
Yeah.
got a name, but now he's number 3 because he's one of 15, right? So
Yeah. So number
Yep.
3.
and put on my new fancy enhanced
Mhm.
2-for-1 cloak.
Yeah.
Also,
Starting to attune to it.
it's not attunement.
No, yeah. I thought that one of them were, but no.
No, none of them are. I love them. And then I guess people will see that I am wearing a new dress with no bite marks in it.
I was gonna question. I see that you got a dress without me. I thought we were gonna go and get it. Trendsetter Blinky. But it's fine. We can get more later. Because you have a body that needs different clothes sometimes.
Sakrak. Please look at this mundane, boring dress. This is not a dress I would have picked myself.
Well then, Trend Center Blinky will help you find the one you need. I think we should go and get one. Maybe something for Blork and Fidel too. Yes, I feel inspired, like we should just do something fun. Because getting a dress can turn into something bad, right? Right? I like your spirit, Fidel.
The clothes become a mimic.
Would not surprise me at this point. Then we will welcome it with open arms and call it Chesterton or Dresster.
Dresser.
Dresser.
Yes. Getting clothes would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yeah, we need to find something to match Blork's scarf.
Yeah,
I think we need to
and
find Blork a new scarf.
maybe we could.
I think it's beautiful. Right, Blork?
Yes.
I was thinking
Still carving.
that we need that we could buy some other things, like if we are
Like?
maybe warm clothes in case we're gonna go away. Again?
Yes, that is very true.
What color was the scarf?
Let me see.
Hideous and stripes, I think.
Yeah.
It was
It was-
really terrible colors.
Yes, it was stripy.
I haven't written it
Baby
down.
blue striped boa.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, that's right.
Magnificent.
I have to add that to my
Your character.
Your
outfit.
wardrobe. God, I forgot to draw that on the thing. You should have a little blue scarf.
Well, we could go to a clothing store. I know a good one in town.
By the way, I can't have any kind of armor, right?
Nope.
Not
Well,
even leather.
you can, but then you lose your barbarian ability.
Yeah, but I mean, can I raise my armor class somehow?
There are magical stuff that you can enhance yourself.
Yeah, of course, yes.
There are bracers. There can be rings or cloaks. Well,
Yeah.
Rings of protections are very good.
So, what's happening now? Or do we have some kind of plan?
Well, yes.
No, I mean,
Yeah,
right,
it's a plan.
right now.
We're gonna get a dress, Blork, for the pretty lady, so she can be more pretty. If that's possible.
I am fairly confused. Also,
You think the thing is, we might leave in a few days or today. I don't remember what we then wanted to leave very quickly. So
Right now?
I'm what? Yeah, but the thing is, I read some things about the forest that we got. So it seems like if we leave, we might be. It might be hard to come back. So I want to go home.
I want to do some stuff before we go.
Yeah, I need to go home and
Before the forest.
Where is home?
yeah. It's in Kyril. In the north-ish. Middle north-ish.
I like the north. I like mountains.
I mean, it's more north than here.
It's not mountains, but then you can maybe see them from a roof. Maybe very far away, but
In my homes, there is only mountains, very tall.
it is Skyhaven Mountains.
No,
It's further up.
it is Thoria.
Oh, that's very far up. I haven't been there. I don't think anyone I know have been there.
Blork.
Yes.
You have been there since you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
My tribe lives there.
So we can if we go to the forest, we can't leave. Is that what you're telling us, or the
It's
chance?
more like I need some peace of mind. Maybe it's my last chance to.
I'm looking at Real.
You broke Rill with peace of mind.
I know she's having a mental. I'm sorry I left you, Rill. I know things are a bit upsetting today, and you didn't kill Videl, so it's fine.
I'm just gonna take
I'm just
her
gonna
hand,
kneel down in front of Blinky, put my hands on her shoulders. The real Siren is in the prison. He has never left it.
What?
He's in the prison, serving a sentence for 30 years. He has not left the prison.
How do you know this?
Pretty secure source.
So he still thinks I betrayed him, which I did. He's still there.
It would seem so,
Okay.
yes.
She's gonna start to like semi-hyperventilate a little bit, like.
Look at me.
Well,
It's fine, it's fine. We will fix this, right?
the nude. Oh, wait. That son of a bitch, Mickey. It makes sense. It makes so much sense. If it is even him, maybe it's two changelings. Oh, but, oh, that's what the Ravagers were thinking. They were thinking, oh, those sons of bitches. But I need to go get him. I can get him. I have money. Maybe I can buy him out. I have stuff. Right? And there's the blade lady. Hmm? I can ask her. Or the queen! The queen is there! This could be a reward. I got her out of a dungeon, she gets someone I want out of a dungeon, huh? Alright? That could work.
The queen might have returned, but
But if she's in Karel, I'm not above kicking in the door or in a sick woman, just asking for a favor, quickly.
I meant more, she might have already returned here.
It's true. Should we go and look?
I don't think we could just barge in. I think we would actually need to request some form of audience. Even... Okay, Blinky, listen to me. We have two options. Either we ask if we can get him out the legal way, or we get him out, but then we cannot ask.
They might say no. They will say no. He is wanted for so much.
Only you would know.
Yeah. Let's get
Because
him out the other way.
If we ask and they say no,
They will
it
know.
will be very troublesome for us.
True, they
You-
will know then. So they can't know, so we can't ask.
You
Better
know
just
this.
ask for
Exactly.
forgiveness than ask
Yes.
for permission.
Yes.
That thing, is that what we're doing? 5
That's
second
what
rule?
we're doing. Yes,
Okay.
yes, that's exactly what we're doing.
Okay.
But then we need an extremely solid plan. And probably to fix some things in the city first.
Well, I know some people that might have some more information than that I would like to speak to again.
Which is great. That's good news.
Mm.
We could still see if we could get an audience with the queen, though, before we leave.
While they are talking, on the way here, I saw the broken steel place. So I will go there.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you want to talk about something more, or shall I?
So the plan is I need to talk to my mother again. I need to fetch some more papers. I have reasons to wanting to visit the Baron again, and it's not baby making. And I need to send a letter and talk to Mom. Stuff. Which can be arranged pretty quickly. Do you have a blueprint of the prison? Can you get one?
I could get
One. I know how to get them. But it's
Great.
gonna cost.
I have 50,000 gold.
Right.
Which is kind of like a stupid amount.
Yeah,
I
think
didn't
that
even
will cover
pay
it.
for my cloak.
I didn't pay for my hat.
I didn't even pay at the bathhouse. No one asked. Or I might have bailed. Whatever.
You were at the bathhouse?
Yeah. I needed.
That's why you smell so different.
I needed to
and
clean
he's
up a
gonna
bit.
sniff her very intensely.
Smell her,
Fine.
Videl.
I lean down and smell her a bit on the hair. And I lick her on the head.
Well, at least I was clean for a short moment.
Strawberries.
Love potion.
No.
So Blork, you arrive into the Broken Steel, and it's a quite larger establishment. It is a blacksmith, and you can see there is numerous of people that is working on the anvils on the inside. But there is one individual that is meeting up with you. It's a human female that is in her middle age. She has long light brown hair. She has freckles on top of her temple, like her forehead and on her nose. And she looks up at you after like putting on a leather oberon. She looks like she has just started working. She's like, hello there. Please, come in.
Hello, I am Bjork.
Hello, Blork. My name is Anna. What can I do for you?
I was going to ask. I show her the spider glands I took from the big spider.
The spider. Spider.
The what's it called? Is it glands? What did I?
Glands.
Fangs. Spider fangs.
Spider fangs. Yeah, yeah.
Can you make something out of these?
Well, it depends what you want, love.
Well, I show the hammer. Maybe the hammer make it better, more dangerous, or maybe some kind of weapon for my other hand.
You know, love, we can make... How many of these fangs do you have?
5.
5, you say? I probably need 2 of those. And in the middle of the hammer, we can make a little bit of a point to it.
That sounds cool.
It could be cool. Yeah. You have the ingredients, but you have to pay for the work, you know, love.
Yes. Could you make some kind of glove with the other 3?
Oh, you
Stabby.
mean like with spikes on it?
Yes, stabby.
Yeah, I can do that. How much shall we say?
And be careful, they might be poisonous.
They are. Mm.
They are from a big spider.
Ugh. Ugh,
I
don't
killed
like
it.
spiders. Well, you have the materials for everything. If you give me all of those fangs, we will do that. Let's say we could do it for 40 gold.
That sounds good.
Ah, pleasure doing this.
I have another question.
Yes,
Is there any place that sells medical items like braces?
Oh, love. You should go over to the halls of knowledge. The mages will probably have something.
Okay, I have been there.
Then you know the place.
Yes.
Well, it would take some time to make these weapons, you see. Maybe a day or so.
Okay. Could I borrow a hammer, meanwhile? I feel naked without my hammer.
She's like, I'm gonna make her roll. She is like, you poor thing, of course, and she gives you a a two-handed hammer.
Thank you.
But make sure not to break it.
No, I am sure this is a fine weapon that will not break easily.
It will not, but with the man and strength of yours, could be.
Yes, I will strike carefully if I have to.
Very good, very good. In a day or so.
Okay,
Okay.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye now.
And I start to walk to the Halls of Knowledge.
Okay. As you guys standing there and talking to one another, Blork is gone. He has wandered away and he went into an establishment close by. And yeah,
Did I pay her now or after?
I would say you pay her now.
Okay.
When Rill stands up after talk to Blinky, I'm gonna stare at her. You tried to kill me? Or what was that Blinky said?
What?
Blinky said, at least you didn't kill me, so did you try to kill me?
No?
Okay. So what's our plan then?
She was trying to help you. She was just worried that.
Yeah.
She sent you to a bad place.
Oh. Semi-bad. Half bad. Not good, I think.
I mean, it shouldn't have killed you either way. It should only have sent you home. If this wasn't your real home.
Yeah, that's... Maybe you could call that home. I really don't know.
But you're here now, so
Yes.
all is good.
Yeah, well, it's good.
That's exactly. Everybody's alive. It's all good.
Where's the big guy?
What?
Looking around.
How did we
It's not
lose to Goliath?
That is very, very good question. Like,
Is there a trail of wood carvings?
Make a survival check.
I probably had a lot of freezer on me, so
I roll a
I
10.
was-
I'm just gonna yell out like, "Blow Come here, boy." No.
Do you do a survival check as well, Blinky? No. Vidal, you have no clue where he is. He's just gone.
I'm just
But
looking
really?
around.
You managed to find pieces of wood, like almost like a trail, leading somewhat into the city, and going into an establishment called the Broken Steel. Then
What?
you see it goes past the mother statue and goes to the west side of town.
Well, I guess he had something he needed to do. Hopefully we will find him later. Right?
Yes. It would
I
be
st-
I'm
weird
so
if we...
broken inside. I don't know what to do right now. I just need to. I have a pillow. I'm just gonna take out the magic pillow that can make items, and I'm just gonna scream into it a little bit, like. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna.
Just gonna pat her on the back. Yeah, let it all out. Yes, all of it out.
we are a stable group.
Yes.
Very stable.
I've done so much work.
Yeah.
You
One
broke us.
left.
Yes.
Two left.
Real. I told
Yes?
Siren everything. I told him about the scepter. I gave him a mithril stone. really big one that I stole. I told him so much about everyone. And I made Leon rob himself. So in a way, Leon paid me. Oh my god, that son of a bitch. I'm just
Thank
gonna
you for your
continue.
service. Here, take this.
Steal from me now.
You can steal anything you
Continue
want.
yelling into the fucking pillow.
I allow you to steal from me.
Yes, he did.
So
No, why would he?
Why
He-
wouldn't
I mean-
he? He owns the
I mean-
place. He doesn't freaking care.
I'm just gonna keep petting Blinky's back and be like, you know, you're screaming into a pillow. You stole.
I know I stole it from him, and they wanted me to have it. No, wait, not the pillow, but the fucking cone.
Yeah. Ah,
Oh,
Great.
It's okay.
No, no, it isn't.
So
When I wished every day I could go back and rescue the cat from prison, I didn't imagine it would be under these circumstances, but it feels somewhat good.
And continuing screaming.
I mean, see it on the bright side. At least this time around, when you meet the real Siren, at least you practice a few times on how to apologize.
you
I
can
can't
tell.
pour my heart out a fifth time. It's not. I can't.
But,
I can't do it.
but you can tell him about us again. That would be fun, right?
At least you did. Oh, at least you didn't attack. Oh, thank God. I've been worrying so much about that part because the hollow would fucking kill you. At
Wait,
least they.
who attacked him?
With Ella and the others, I think he was bleeding from his face in the tavern, and I was kind of worried that I had to fix that. But I don't now. All the problems are gone in a way.
He was stealing you from us.
You wouldn't look at it like that, though. I know he was, but. Or I actually don't know. What did you do to him? It doesn't matter. It was a changeling. I hope you hurt him.
I pulled him off the balcony.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a
days.
lot of things happening here.
I'm just trying to think if I told him something that I shouldn't.
You probably did, but it's no point in.
It's okay.
Yeah, done is done.
I just don't want you to get hurt because I'm an idiot. How can I not tell it's him?
I don't know.
It doesn't seem to matter because he just has this hold on me. He just needs to smirk or give his little grin, and then it's just like
Continuing to scream into the pillow, and I'm just gonna be in there for a while.
I'm gonna pick up her screaming in the pillow and carry it. Should we continue walking? Finding
Yeah,
work, or what should we do?
I feel like my time schedule has rushed up. We need to ask if we can have an audience with the Queen, and we need to have an audience with the Crow Lords, and I feel like.
Do we need it? Actually, do we need it?
I guess not.
we're
Just-
gonna come back. We're gonna do all of the things we planned. We're just gonna take a little side cut. Okay? I can do it myself. Maybe you don't need to come. It's my problems after all, so you know.
No, I will help you get the cat back.
But
Yeah,
I
we
don't want
need-
you to become accomplices in the what is it called?
Oh, you
Part of
don't
the
need to.
crime.
Don't need to worry about me. I can blend in pretty well.
Me too.
Yes, Stan.
Yes.
Blork might be a different.
They don't know Blork, though. Nobody does. But yeah, you're right, in the prison.
Depends on how tall the ceilings are in the prison. I have not been in those prisons yet.
I haven't been in them either.
So
Well, we can multitask.
Ugh, I need to go to darkness because we're leaving town. I need to ask what she wants. I
I know
lost
what-
my plate in the tavern. I need to get my plate.
I know what we can do. We can ask for an audience with the Queen, and in a couple of days we will get it. Then we have saved Siren from his prison, and we have done all the other things. Because if we wait to get an audience with the queen, we will get it. I don't know.
I mean, she's the one who requested to have one with us when she was fully recovered, which is why it would be quite rude to, do a no-show.
When would we know that she's fully recovered?
That's the thing, we don't know.
Exactly. Could be in a couple of days.
Why can things never go smoothly?
Exactly.
So,
I'm a bit pissed in a couple of days on everything with the mages. It's just...
oh yeah,
What?
mages. Lovely creatures, aren't they?
So... What now? Find Blork.
Okay.
Close the thing. Find Blork. Find Cat. Save the world.
I have.
What if he's safer in prison though? What if we're gonna make things worse? We always make things worse, Vidal. It's gonna. Oh,
But
Are that Thalion's words I hear?
They are. They are ringing in Blinky's mind over and over.
couldn't we do it like this then? Do you have anything from the prison? Do you have anything from him from that time in the prison?
I've never went to prison. I just sent them there.
Oh,
Oh shit! What if the others are still in there too? I can't leave them either. It's so many people.
what if we got an audience and you get to meet Siren and he can decide what to do? If we should break him out.
You think he's gonna volunteer to stay? Oh
I don't
yes,
know.
by all means, Blinky. Let me stay in prison. Yes.
Vidal, you also do realize that this is.
He hasn't seen me in a year. He's gonna
if-
strangle me through the
Yeah,
bars if he sees me.
if I was in his position and someone I cared about would have placed me in prison and they just showed up and be like, "Hi, how have you been?" I would also try to strangle them.
So why do you wanna set him free then? This confuses me.
But believe
To
me,
make
it
things
confuses
right?
me too. Yeah, it was a mistake.
Or was it?
It was a mistake. If I could do it again, I would have done it differently.
I know that feeling. We will fix it. Okay. Strategy. My mind is a complete mess, but I have an idea. Yeah, you're fine. Breathe into the pillow.
Scream, they're goblins, scream.
Oh, God. I believe Blork is a clever person. He knows who stays at the castle. So how?
We're sleeping in the lavender room.
I mean, we are staying at both, so I guess he has tall legs so he could go to both. I don't know. I have things I need to do before we travel anywhere. And I am not, I'm sorry, Blinky, I'm not going to your home city until I had a rest and no longer have gaping wounds that still hurts in my body.
I thought we could maybe get a cleric. We're not leaving right now, so you know. We have a day. Plus, I paid some people to look for information for us.
Should we go pay the clerics to restore us? And then... Or you,
Wouldn't-
at least.
Maybe it's for the best since you're.
I'm just gonna poke at your head if I can from Vidal's arms
Yeah.
where you were hurt.
Since you were hurt. That was so freaky. What you did.
I'm just gonna touch your skin, like.
Where did it go?
Oh, it's here now.
Oh,
Ow.
I'm sorry, but it's so. I was so defeated at the moment, but it was so creepy and disgustingly cool.
So everyone that walks by us must think we are on some
Yeah,
weird
yeah.
drugs.
Yeah. People are like, what the fuck? They're like moving away like in circles
Those
around.
big circles.
Yeah.
Just having emotional fucking mood swings.
Yep. A goat folk holding a goblin that screams into a pillow.
Pointing in the armpit of a
Of a
Satmasal.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, fascinating.
Fascinating.
Killy.
Also, does the spider bite hurt now when I'm out of the water, or
Yeah.
had it started hurting like for
No.
real?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go to the clerics first and fix you up so you won't.
I mean, I could just sleep as well, and we could save some time. I have a lot of things I want to accomplish, and I still haven't heard from my bird, so I assume that she's still asleep. Lord, there's so much. Okay, I need to send a few letters. I need to talk to my mother. We need to talk to darkness.
Yeah.
And I would very much like to have my bird with me if we leave this city.
Do you want a dress?
Fine. I can have a mundane dress. Whatever. I can change to my travel gear. It's fine. Fine.
Your mother should have a dress for you in her room.
Yeah, I can steal from my mother. It's fine. It's just the least I can do, considering all the things she's done.
Can you steal one for me and Blink and Blork too?
Yeah, sure. Sure. It's fine. It's gonna be beautiful. It's gonna be amazing.
You want to borrow the pillow a little bit?
I feel like strangling someone.
I offered before. It still stands.
I don't want to strangle you.
It's fine if you need to.
You need to strangle a throat.
I am not gonna strangle a pillow.
Wanna strangle my horn? And I bend down my head.
I'm just gonna take the horn and squeeze it a bit.
It is rock solid.
I don't think this is doing it for me.
I have a doll of yourself.
Actually, give me that.
Here you go.
I'm just gonna slam it into a wall.
You just
Get it
slam
out.
yourself into
Get
the
it
wall.
out.
Where did you get that doll? Again?
Blicky made it. It's a homemade thing. She made it
Oh, right.
the first day they met in the room where the teleporter,
Yeah.
when she was just taunting Rill that she had big feet.
Oh,
So the
why do you
circle is-
recall? I want
Alright.
you. Okay. So what? I need to talk to my mom. You need to talk to darkness.
Yeah, I do.
Do we sleep in the lavender room? Then I don't care where we sleep. Block
Yeah.
will find us. I believe in Block.
I can
Or
send
you
him a
send him a
message.
yeah. Sweet.
I was just a bit
So when we
upset,
know,
okay?
when we know where we're going, you send him a message and tell him, "Hi, big guy. Somehow we managed to lose you. Don't know how that happened. We're here now."
Sounds good, yes. I hope he's not gonna run Idaka again and carry her somewhere, but it will be fine. She's not here, so maybe he's gonna carry Grida next time. Who knows? Or Leon.
How
It will
about
be
you
fun.
go? How you seem to be in such a great mental state. How about you go and see darkness with me then?
Why not? What could be worse than going and seeing the one that's already kind of thinking I'm insane? Might as well sprinkle on it. Videl, let's go see darkness.
And if you see the Ravengers somewhere, you can tell them to stay the
Oh, I will
fuck
strangle
away
them. I will
from the
strangle
Gloom
their little
Warden.
shitty arts. If I
maybe
see
not-
them right now, they will fucking die. Okay.
Oh, maybe okay. No, inside voices.
And they will perish, maybe, if they come in my way.
But it would be extremely unfortunate.
I sense skepticism or sarcasm.
Good.
Okay. So Blinky and
Yeah, I'm
only
gonna
Blinky.
I'm gonna follow. I
But
need-
wait, before we leave, you think I'm gonna leave you alone again? Are you insane?
I'm gonna go and see my mom.
Yeah. Oh,
Do you wanna come with me? I mean, that's fine.
give me a second.
I'm just gonna.
Scream into the pillow again.
No, wait. Give me a second. Da, 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 da. I'm gonna take out. I'm gonna take back the doll of you,
So here,
Give me
hold
that,
on.
thank you.
and then I'm gonna.
You should
take
reduce the
out-
feet size. It's a bit.
Oh, don't worry.
I'm gonna take that, and
Unproportionate.
then I'm gonna take 2 candles, and I'm gonna cast tiny servants on them. So a little walking reel and 2 candles.
Okay. Hello, my friends. You have been upgraded into life. Go with my
Hey.
friend here.
As you say, upgrade to life, they're gonna do like, yay!
And as I'm doing this, it's kind of how far are we away from the onion
Dancing
in-
plate.
the dancing plate? How far away are we from the dancing plate?
Wait, did you leave the dancing plate?
I'd left the dancing plate at the bar next to the person that paid the bartender, so it was just a jazz hand little plate still dancing
Oh,
because
You're
it's still
far
there.
away.
Oh,
You're
fuck.
on the other side of town.
Okay, well, it's gonna just perpetually dance until I get it in 8 hours or something. I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. Hello, my friends. You see this nice lady over here? I don't know. You don't have eyes, but you
turn.
can sense her or something. Yes. Protect her with your lives. Nobody shall harm her. Okay.
They walk to the side of Rill and stands.
Good.
As she's doing her little ritual, I'm just gonna stand there with Videl because it takes a while to cast Tiny Servant. I'm gonna be like,
Yes. It takes 1 minute.
did you think she's alright?
No. No, she's not all right. Are any one of us really all right?
No. No.
I
I
need
think
a
I have a
box.
sister.
What? Wait.
I think I have a sister.
How's she
Life's
like?
funny. I have no idea.
How do you know you think you have a sister?
A distant memory whispered in my ears.
The thing.
Sort of a thing, yeah. See, my mom. It's gonna be fine, isn't it? And she's gonna be
Yes.
fine, and
Your
you're
mom-
gonna be fine.
Your mom know about your sister?
I mean, if she gave birth to her, I would hope so.
Couldn't it be a sister from your father?
I mean, it could. I'll ask. It's gonna be
Yes.
lovely.
It's like a fun chat.
Like your nice fur and horns, and
Hmm.
please find Block. I'm kind of worried he's getting lost somewhere.
He's gonna be fine. I think he's a large fella. No one's gonna hurt him.
No, I'm more worried of the fact that he's gonna hurt property, and then I have to pay for it.
I haven't paid for anything yet.
I'm working on it. Trust me.
That's weird. A name can mean so much more than gold.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah.
I need to find a box.
Yeah. Good luck. How's it going?
And then the tiny servants out here. And, yeah. So Blinky and Videl, are you going down to the crossroad to find?
Darkness.
I wanna
Uh,
try and go past the market and pick up a quite fancy box.
Sure.
Yeah.
You throw in 2 silver.
Yeah.
And really, you go to the Ravenhold Castle.
I'm gonna hug with Riel before she leaves.
I'm here for you, and I hope nothing bad will happen. Yes.
Are you talking to me, or are you talking to the child you think I'm carrying?
You will never know.
Right after, I'm gonna hug Rill. And lift her up a bit.
Hi.
Careful with the baby.
So, anything. Anytime. Okay.
Okay. We're doing great.
We're doing great.
We're not dead.
We have a Blork.
Yay!
We
He's somewhere.
lost the Blork!
In the meantime, on the other side of town, Lork, you have arrived at the Halls of Knowledge.
Yay!
Yeah. And you enter the Halls of Knowledge and you are met with... you're looking for a mage, or what are you looking for?
I don't really know. I guess I go to the reception or something.
The middle-aged woman, the mousy-looking middle-aged woman, she looks at you and go, "Oh, it's you again.
Hello, I'm Blork.
I know who you are. So what is this time, Blork?
I need some kind of magic protection.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
You know, I fought a very big spider, and I felt that I don't feel comfortable with armor, so
Little, small, insignificant. I understand completely.
I am big,
Yeah, sure you are.
but the spider was bigger.
No, yes, of course it was, darling. So you were looking for magic? Do you want a book of magic?
No, I want like bracers or something.
Oh, you want to buy stuff?
Yes.
Well, she looks at the paper. Well, then you have come to the wrong place, dear.
Where should I go?
I do not know. And she picks up another book.
Is there anyone else I can ask?
I am definitely the wrong person to ask.
Okay,
Oh.
I guess I will go out then.
Have a very lucky day.
As I
Blurk.
go out, can I see the Karai Akandum?
Yeah.
What
can.
does that look like? Does that look magical?
Make an intelligence check.
Oh no.
Yeah. It looks. It's a spiraling It's a spiraling tower in the middle of like a circle of like numerous of buildings. It looks kind of magical.
Well, I go there.
Yeah. You go over there. It's a very frisk walk over there, and you meet outside. It looks like Tuellen, like one of the mages you saw in the rebellion.
Hello, I'm Blork.
Hello, Blork.
I need to buy magic stuff like bracers to protect myself.
Oh, you do?
Do you know where I can do that?
I can help you with that, actually. We have some things we have found that wasn't stolen during the rebellion. It is not bracers, but, and he opens up the door, and there are numerous mages in here. They are trying to like train, and they're trying to rebuild some stuff, but you're taken to a side chamber where there are like, it looks like small boxes lying about and barrels lying about. And he picks up a very small... I saw what you did to the... Very funny. They pick up like a small like a small box, and they open up, and there's a small ring inside of it.
What does this do?
This can protect you pretty good, actually. It's a magical defense in a sense.
That's perfect.
It is, but I'm afraid it's very expensive.
Oh, but fuck. I am in the group that helped to save this city, so I think I should get it because you are thankful.
We are grateful, but it's gonna cost you still.
Because I'm still protecting this city.
I understand that you are. It's not that we want to like rebuild the city again. So we need the money to rebuild it again.
How much does it cost?
5,000.
Let's see here. I do have 76 gold. Would that be okay?
He looks at you.
Oh, Or can I pay the rest later?
He's gonna smile. I'm sorry, you need to have all the money.
That's very much money.
It
You
is.
remember you have platinum, right?
I do?
Yeah.
Oh!
Didn't you add it?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
How much
Sorry.
was that now? Let's see. 1 platinum is 10 gold.
Yes.
And I have 87 platinum. So 870 gold, right?
Yes.
That's still very short.
It's very short. He's gonna. I'm sorry. We need all the money at front.
I will go and ask pretty lady.
You do that, and you are mostly welcome back.
Yes. So, do not sell the ring.
Oh, no worries. There will probably be nobody here to even trying to buy it.
Okay, good. So I see you later then.
Of course, we will.
Bye.
Have a pleasant day, sir. And as you go out, a person with a black robe, like you walk into that person, and you hear like
Oops.
you hear like a female distorted voice, like "sorry," and walks away from you.
Wait a minute. God damn. Oh. Wait, I didn't press it? I can't do intelligence checks.
Oh.
Oh,
No.
wait. It was slow.
There is a lot of them now.
So 16.
I feel around my body if she took something.
Make a perception check. You feel around. You feel your hammer. You feel your backpack. You feel your money.
Up randomly.
Yeah, I see that.
Yeah, well, I continue walking then.
Okay.
I look behind me and take a look at her again.
You see there's a dark, like pitch black crow black robe that goes down to the fully of the feet. The hands are covered in this dark leather and walking to the side, and there's a hood over the head, so you don't see any features. And there's no other colors than a dark robe.
Okay.
Where do you go?
Well, I guess I go towards the scrying owl because I want to see Rill.
All right.
Or anyone in the group for that matter. That might have 5,000 gold.
Minutes goes by as you arrive to the other side of town, returning back to the Scrying Owl. You see there is a sign outside of the Scrying Owl now saying closed, and everything seems to be closed around the Scrying Owl. But you don't see any of your friends here.
They might have gone to the castle. Or maybe the Onion Knight again. Or maybe the Crossroads. Oh, I don't know where to go. I go to the castle.
Okay. You walk to the castle, and I will take Blinky and Vidal. Arriving down back into the crossroads again, do you walk directly towards the second hand, or?
Yeah. Feel like we're on a mission, so yeah.
Returning to the second hand, you meet with some of the people of the Codex there. Misery is there, and meeting up with you.
Hello, Mystery.
Oh,
How are
yeah.
you?
I'm good.
You seem happy.
Feeling-
I
Yeah.
am marvelous.
Yeah, I'm sorry about messing things up for you.
Mm.
It wasn't my intention. I'm very
Sure. What do
It
you want?
wasn't. Well, we might be leaving back and forth a bit, and Darkness wanted me to do something for her, so I'm a goblin of my word.
He sighs and puts his finger on his temple. and then on the other side of on the other room, the door opens up and darkness arrives.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, we had a deal, so we might be leaving kind of quickly, and I don't know what you wanted me to do, so I'm figuring I need to know that because we're gonna pop in and out of town
Well,
kind of
don't
a lot.
worry. I will take that as you owe me a favor.
So I'm not supposed to do anything when
Oh,
I.
you are, but if you're leaving and you're leaving with such haste, I need some careful planning, you see.
Oh, is it one of those missions?
Well, not entirely, but you're not done for it quite yet.
No, I know.
No.
I kind of never am.
Oh, you are, but not for the very moment, no.
No. So, you don't need anything right now then?
No, just don't die.
Can't make any promises, but I will try my best.
And I will contact you.
Oh, okay. That sounds good. Well, that was easy then.
Looking at Vidal.
I guess we're done.
Going around poking at stuff
Uh,
I can see.
Just
done?
watching him poke him like
Done?
I think we are.
looking at darkness like
We are.
If you don't want to do anything else, then no.
I'm gonna send him to blink his head. Hello?
Hello?
Should we take care of her?
Is this like a take care of, like Dwellen takes care of things and everybody takes care of things, or take care of them? What does that mean?
Kill her?
Why would we?
I don't know.
Do I need to be worried about you, Vidal? Because are you you?
What? Yes. Who's asking?
Me?
No. Yes. No, you don't need to be worried. I'm just thinking if she has a hold on you, maybe we should take care of her instead.
Oh my.
I'm going around poking stuff as I try to speak to her.
Blink looks visually upset about this conversation because it's like, what the fuck?
Are you fine?
Yes. You find stuff here.
Then I wish you to leave.
Yeah.
Me too.
We will do that. Yeah. Good.
That was easy.
Yeah, that was very easy. We'll talk later then. But if I die, I know that I tried. I guess if I
What would she do if you die?
don't know.
Would the responsibility fall on someone else?
Does it fall on my colleagues?
Or your kids?
I don't have any kids, I think.
Maybe it's on Rill's kid.
Wow, that spiral, like, wow.
So you can't die. You can't put that pressure on that poor thing.
I will not die because you will not get her child, okay? Yeah, nope. Thank you for talking. I will come back and get my deal. You don't happen to know any maps over Kyril or anything?
are you
by the
talk-
way?
Yeah, we're talking to
Okay.
darkness.
No, please leave.
Okay, bye. Yep. Whew.
Are you returning to the castle?
Do we need to do something? Should we go to the Golden Touch and see how Jill is feeling?
It's very tempting. Is to make sure that somebody doesn't hate us when we leave this town, maybe. We can make an apology.
Yes, and maybe we could pay him some to let us use his portal.
Right. Fine. Let's go and be cordial. Or whatever the nobles call it. Annabella would know.
Is it not to touch everything we see and not destroying it?
The thing about touching everything is do it suddenly when nobody sees it.
I'm gonna try that. If you distract him, I'm gonna see if I can touch stuff.
I'll try.
Okay, so you go to the Golden Touch. You walk through the crossroads. And you reach the Golden Touch as people are still walking by here in the place. But as you reach the Golden Touch, the door is closed, and there's a sign then saying closed.
Guess he's sleeping.
What time is it? We don't know. Was it
It's-
dark
it i-
outside
No,
when we?
it is past lunch time.
Okay.
Like slightly past the lunchtime.
I'm gonna
guess he's-
knock.
Pom, 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 pom.
Maybe he's sleeping. Or
He's an old person, I think.
there is maybe his book club is, I don't know, something else.
We can write him a note.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna take out my notebook.
Okay.
What should we tell him?
Sorry for disturbing your book club.
Okay.
Hope it's going good with the ladies.
Mm-hmm. Here's some gold for the teleporter.
We can't leave the gold.
We can hide it.
We can't say something
How
about the.
how thick is the door? Can you shove a gold coin under
You
it?
cannot shove a gold, but you can definitely shove in a paper or like
Hmm.
a letter or something.
Maybe say we owe you next time,
Yeah, that's good.
and not
Oh.
anything about the portal.
Striking it out.
Okay.
Yeah, and now shoving it in there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Good. You left the
What?
thing about the gold. That's good.
Yes.
P.S. later. Shoving it in. Yep.
Do you return to the castle?
Yes.
Okay.
So how long has it been since I was down here first time though?
An hour and a half.
Okay, well then
probably.
good. No, we're leaving to the castle.
And we go back to Rill. You return back to the castle with a full garrison of the royal servants and also the bodyguards that you have seen. You see Captain Hill is still out with her garrison and training, and as you move by, she nods at you. And as you continue into the castle, to the castle area, you walk through. Hmm?
I've tried to like coax the candles to sit on my shoulders,
Mm-hmm.
and the doll I'm quite ashamed of, so I'm trying to hide it underneath my skirt.
Okay. it's trying to like peek and like trying to like.
I was like, hold on to my leg, just stay there. It's just.
You manage to walk into the halls and go into the spiral staircases leading up towards the to the throne room area, where you can see there are numerous of servants around, and you can see a person sitting on the throne.
Anyone I recognize?
You can see that it's the queen.
Oh, snap. Does she look very busy?
Well, she has an arsenal of like servants around her, but
I wouldn't be polite to not greet. I'll go up towards her and curtsy.
In your mundane dress.
Yes.
as you walk up and the servant split to the side and she, of course. Welcome, Lady Jadmozal. She leans back towards her throne. She is looking quite, I would say, she's better, but she is still like having some like markings on her face, and she looks a little bit roughed up, but she seems to be a very strong and formidable woman.
I see that your majesty is doing better.
I've seen better days, but I cannot leave my realm without me.
Of course not. It has missed you greatly.
Indeed. Are you in the search of your mother, perhaps?
That would be the case, yes.
I'm afraid to inform you that I have sent her away for her own mission with her family.
Oh, I see. Would it be... Oh, this might seem a bit rude, but would you mind telling me where?
Yes, of course. I've sent her back towards the Gloom Warden
Oh, of course.
to
Of
retrieve her stuff
course.
and return back to the castle in some days when she has all of her belongings to become my fully advisor.
I see. Yes, that would be a great course of action. As expected from your grace.
So whatever endeavor you had with your mother, you can take it up with me. You have done this city quite a service.
Well, I believe that the things I wanted to discuss with my mothers were more of a family matter than actual politics and inquiries. Though, since I do have your attention, I have a small request.
Then speak up.
There is a man who owns a sort of store that is called the Golden Touch. A halfling named... Was he a halfling? No, gnome, right? It was a gnome. Yes,
He was
Furry.
low?
yeah, furry. That's a gnome. It's a gnome, furry, grey fur. I remember.
I am familiar with gnomes.
His name is Gil. He helped us quite a lot with entering the city and getting by and having a safe place to return to. And if possible, not anytime soon, of course, but he has asked me to at least ask you if there's a possibility that he at some point could have an audience.
And you seem to find this man relatable to your story.
I mean, he's a bit of an odd man, but he was very helpful. He also seems to have a great taste in books.
Very well. I will have an audience with him. See what I can do with him.
Thank you, Your Grace.
Is it something else, Lady Shatmasa?
No, I do not wish to impose on your time. Please, do get well.
There is no opposing at all. Regarding your stay at the castle, you are absolutely inquired. You can certainly stay, but it will not be for long. Your family will be moved to one of the manors in here in the city. I have to restore my family first, and I have
Of course.
to rebuild the castle to its fullest potential. And I cannot have the same mistakes as I did previously.
I understand.
But you are most welcome to stay for a day or so.
Mhm.
You are or you are inclined to follow your mother in helping her with the Gloom Warden, but I understand that you have other tasks upon you, and you're not an agent of your mother.
That would be correct.
Then
Spe-
you... Yes?
I was wondering, speaking of family, Is my father still in the dungeon?
He is, but he is soon requiring his punishment. We have required more assistance from the capital city of Galgor. We are having the audience of the Archbishop of... how would I put it? Of the judge coming down and judge him fairly. But I would assume, I'm afraid, child, that he will meet the gallows.
It is to be expected.
He
I'm
is
more
a-
worried
he is a
for my...
traitor, and he
I know.
betrayed the kingdom and the safety of this kingdom.
I know. Fear not, I have no attachments for this man. I was merely thinking of my younger brother.
Your family will be taken care of.
This
In
will be
his
hard for
absence.
him.
Yes, do it. It does it for all of us. It pains me enough that I gave this man the position he had. And see what power brings down on those that I have selected falsely. But I've learned my lesson, and I'm selecting my closest associates carefully.
A very wise decision.
I am sorry that it has to come to this, but I have to see what the realm needs of me, and the gallows is calling for your father.
I understand that. Well, then I will thank you for your time.
He bows down.
I'll curtsy lower.
And if there's something more I can do for you, lady, I have some other duties to attend to. Requirements from the city, rebuilding the walls and whatnot.
Of course.
If you are leaving as your mother, please do note one of my servants of your absence.
Of course.
And shall you return, please, you're invited guest at the castle. And bring yourself, I would assume that I would assume you to be the daughter of your mother, as this next time we will meet. Or?
Yes.
Very good. I had a little bit of a discussion with your mother, and I believe that your mother told me that you and her had a more conflict with each other.
It is a bit complicated.
I understand. Then I will consider you an invitation to the royal family as the royal advisor's daughter.
It's a great honor.
Very well. I will see to my duties, and you will see to yours. Have a great day, and blessed are you with the Lightbringer.
And the same to you, Your Majesty. Turn and leave.
And as soon as you walk slowly and leave, there's like a flock of people that's returning back to the queen and start to talk to her and muttering.
Do I hear anyone talking about a missing crown?
Yes, you do actually.
Okay, just curious.
Do you walk out from the castle?
No. I am gonna find somewhere where I can write a letter.
You can. There are numerous of servants that holds like paper, quill, and ink.
Because then I'm gonna scribble together a letter to Vanessa.
Okay.
And it's basically gonna be a letter that says that my mother is well, my family is well. There's been a bit of, well, war and all of that, but all with prettier words.
Yeah.
I'm also gonna find someone. I would assume I can find someone in the castle that I can request to send things with.
Sure.
Because I'm gonna send Vanessa the bottle that we bought from Gil.
Mm-hmm.
I am also gonna send her 100 gold to give to the family of the courier who died
Yes.
at her doorstep with an arrow in his neck.
Yes.
And I'm gonna send 500 gold to help with restoration of the city block that blew up.
Okay. Right. And the person in this royal, as they, do you want us to send this, or do we want you to go magically way?
As safe as possible.
Indeed, my lady. It will be done.
And will that cost?
I have a recommendation that you are the royal advisor, so it will go towards the royal team.
Thank you.
Where do you go then?
Then I will find a quiet corner somewhere and I will turn my eyes milky and I will look what Nyx is looking at.
Looking at the body of the child that you left in the cathedral, still laying there, and they
Still
are
sleeping? Is she
still
seeming any
sleeping.
better?
She seems a little bit better, but there are numerous of like clerics and nurses that are providing whatever she needs.
I'll just mentally tell Nyx to keep up the good work and keep an eye on her and let me know if there is any changes.
Sure. Do you go? Where do you go then?
That is the issue. We didn't say where to meet up.
No.
You're great
Well-
planners.
When we plan,
No.
they never happen anyway, so this is better.
Let's meet
I
up there.
don't get
No,
disappointed.
just go with it.
Mm.
Add some shadow fungus and be happy.
I should have brought more for you. Could all
Wow.
Nice.
We're known as the Shadow Fungus Group now. Screw the Associates of
The
Note.
shadow fungi.
Shadow Fungi of Note.
Wow. I am gonna do the only thing that seems logical at this point because I know that the others are really bad at sitting still, which is very much true. So I'm just gonna hang around the castle gates.
Okay. As soon as you walk outside, you walk into the courtyard and you can see this enormous companion of yours just walking with purpose towards the castle. And Blork, you see Rill.
Hello, pretty lady.
There you are. It's quite amazing that we managed to lose you. Where did you go?
You are always talking. So I just went and fixed a couple of things.
Oh, how resourceful of you.
But I need help.
With?
When we fought the spider, I felt that I'm not comfortable with armor, and I feel that I'm getting hurt so easily, so I want to buy magic protection. And I found a ring that is very good, but it's very expensive.
Oh, you should have told me.
I
I will
am.
slide off my ring of protection, which I'm not attuned to anymore, and I will hand it to Blork.
Oh, but this ring is so tiny.
It will grow. It's a magic ring.
I try it on.
As soon as you put the ring close by, it just whoa, turn to this enormous ring that you can put on your finger.
Whoa! Thank you so much, pretty lady.
See, this is why we talk. If you talk to us before you just leave, you wouldn't have needed to go around the entire town looking for this.
That is very true. Anyway, I have something for you too.
Oh?
I give you a carved mammoth figurine. Pretty good, I think.
You have to roll for it now. So
So, what do I roll?
it is an. Wait, I have to look what it is.
Perception.
Wood.
Yeah, there is wood carving tools.
Yeah, wood carving tools, but there is.
Are you proficient in it?
Probably not.
Okay. I have to see.
I think
It is a dexterity check without the proficiency. So just a flat dexterity.
Okay, I guess it will add my bonus automatically, but no.
Yeah, it's only the bonus for dexterity. Yeah,
I
you
don't
did
get
good.
it.
Yeah, you
Okay.
did good. You did good. Yeah, you did it correctly. It looks okay. It is not like the prettiest, but you can definitely see a trunk, and you can definitely see that it has 4 legs. If it is a mammoth, debatable, but if Blork says it's a mammoth, it's definitely a mammoth.
Thank you, Block. This must have taken you a while.
Yes.
Yeah, how big is this thing? For me?
I presume this big.
Like a football?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I could do better, but I wanted to give you it now, but
No, it's perfect. It
I
does
didn't
not need
have
to
much
be.
time.
I am very grateful for it. I'm gonna try to see if it fits in my bag of holding.
No, I changed my mind. I have to get it done first.
Oh, okay.
It's not pretty enough for pretty lady.
You're the artist. I am not the one that's gonna judge the artist. Hand it back.
Yeah. Blork takes it back and looks at it intensely.
Yep, it absolutely needs better work.
Is this gonna be a thing you can only give it to her when you roll a natural 20 on the performance? Sure.
Maybe.
One day.
And it gets smaller and smaller.
I mean, at that point, we're gonna have like a keychain mammoth. Like,
Yeah. So, where do you guys go? Are you gonna stay in the castle?
Look, I told Blinky and Videl to go and talk to Darkness, so I'm hoping they will return here once they're done. You could just carve away. I'll just watch a tree or something.
I also think that carving is called whittling.
It is.
It is.
Whittling.
Whittling away.
By the way, how does it work when you attune to something? Do you have to sleep or something, or?
You have to
Short
take a
rest.
Short rest.
Okay, so
And then you click on the item, and then you can see there's a text called attune.
yeah, but I will not.
Him sitting and whittling is kind of a short rest because they're
Yeah.
just
It will take a
Relaxing.
short rest for you guys to meet up. And
Okay.
for the sake of God knows of time, we will say that you will meet up at the castle eventually. Like
thank you.
In
not
due
talk-
time.
In due time, and Blork, you managed to attune to the ring of protection with the time, just for the sake of like, oh my gods.
Hey.
So you meet up.
So, did you find Darkness?
Yeah, they seemed still a bit, upset about things. But seems I don't need to do anything right now. She will find me or whatever. And she said I'm not allowed to die and stuff, because that would suck for her.
Maybe you should tell her to go after Akka then. I'm just.
I should tell her I can hand her the list of people that wants to kill us. That helps.
Actually, yeah.
You have to get rid of these people, and I can actually do your favor then. It's very true.
Also, my mother left. They went back to the Gloom Warden to
Oh,
deal with some things.
Is that safe for her? Or?
I would assume she traveled with guards. I'm more so worried about those Ravengers.
Is her guards like your guards?
I don't think you need to be worried that much about the Ravagers in that regard. It's kind of like, as far as thieves go, the Hollows are kind of talk shit about them all the time because they kind of suck. So, unless they gotten good in the last year, maybe they're not gonna do so much damage in a short amount of time at least. But I don't know anything anymore, so you... But if it makes you feel better, they're not that established.
More
As far
so
as I
that
know.
from what I've heard from you, they don't sound like the gentleman thieves, maybe? Or perhaps that was you provoking them.
I
How much interaction have I had with them? It's not. Blinky doesn't really converse much with the others. It's more the
No.
others.
No, not no.
But they are not overly aggressive, right?
The Ravengers.
No, we don't. They're not known
No.
for being the aggressive
no.
types. No,
No,
that's
no,
what
no.
that's what I felt like.
Those are more for like espionage.
Yeah, exactly. The ones that are not
They
regarded as real
espionage and
thieves.
blackmail you.
Yeah.
For that's more their type of work. They're not ruffians.
No, that's what.
The
I think
Hollows are more ruffians.
Yeah.
I think they were just kind of upset from what I did and stuff, but they were assholes and they are not nice people, but who is anyway, right?
I mean,
Seems
you
like
do.
you're just nice to one another in groups.
You do bring up a fair point.
Yeah. I mean, everyone, even the Hollows are not bad people. Actually, majority of the time, they are very nice. They're pretty much the friendliest people I've ever met, believe it or not. But things happen.
Yes,
We all do.
Things
Yeah.
tends to happen, but one thing at a time.
But you want to go and talk to your mother? We can maybe... How
No,
far is
no.
it?
No, she will return here eventually. So I'll find an opportunity.
I just don't want
Yeah.
you to be forced into doing something when you need to do something is important to you.
No, it's just some brain ghosts, thingies, voices, fun stuff. Or not so much fun stuff. Also, the queen is restored in the castle, so we perhaps shouldn't stay any longer here.
Oh, she's back.
Yes. It sounded like... How do I put it? It sounded like a polite invitation. Sort of like, of course you could stay here. But I rather you didn't.
Well, we don't need to stay in the castle. I don't like sleeping in the fancy places anyway. It's
Are
filled
we
with...
going back to the
weird
lavender
people.
room?
I'd rather sleep there, yeah.
Should we ask if they have a room with the other color scheme, or are we just too attached to the lavender room by now?
Yeah, I think we should pile up in the lavender room.
Yeah, maybe the pile is still there. Maybe they haven't cleaned.
It would make me quite worried if we returned and there would still be a fucking pillow fortress in there. Also, pardon my language.
I
I
would
like
be
it
quite
when you
sad if they torn down the pillow fortress.
Yeah, it was an improvement.
We could always build a new one. Also, this doll is really trying to look underneath my skirt the wrong direction all the time.
I don't know if they really have eyes, but they do some kind of...
It is
looking.
hanging on my leg, staring underneath the hem of my fucking skirt. I'm not gonna language. It's also tickling a lot.
Fine. Come, my little friends. You have done a good job.
They jump back.
Oh, I imagine if a candle jumps away from my shoulders, it's gonna leave like a trail of like wax.
Yep.
I'm gonna look at the doll. You even got the size of the feet correct.
Didn't I?
Yeah.
Look at them. Look.
I will strangle you in your sleep.
I know.
Good. I just, yeah. Then you know.
I'm gonna
So-
whisper to the little candles.
If she tries to leave and fornicate in the night, you will protect her. Yes.
She needs the ring of protection.
I have one as well. Take it, everybody. Grab one.
My heart.
Should we?
Do we have
Wait.
anything else?
We need to plan a lot of things. Maybe we should.
Hire the lavender room?
Yeah.
I mean, that works for me.
Mm-hmm.
So back to the crossroads?
Yeah.
Carpet?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Fidel. Blork.
I hold the bag. Does it scream when I hold the bag?
And are you trying to take or steal something against
No.
my wishes? No, then it does not.
Lord, pull the carpet.
Yes.
The carpet comes out and you plop it out and you cast out the carpet and you make the command and it starts to levitate and all of you jump on and you fly towards the opening of the crossroads. And
You want sausages for the trip?
No, thank you.
I'm good.
Okay.
What time is it now? What? It's
I
still
would
the
say-
afternoon.
I would say the clock is like 2 or 3.
Okay, good.
No, 3:30, I would say.
4:30.
Because you have
When is
done
this?
a lot of the things with the scrying owl and back and forth. So I would say it's like 3:30.
What time of year is it? Is it summer?
summer.
time? It's summer, so the sun doesn't set that early.
No.
Good.
And in the north it never settles.
Fancy.
Well, in the true north, like Thoria, it's like midnight sun.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
It's cool.
You after a long time, you come back down to the crossroads and you fly.
It shouldn't take that long on the carpet.
No.
Oh.
Bye, Nia.
Damn.
There, what happened?
Yeah.
My Discord restarted.
Oh.
God, your mic.
Are you okay?
I thought you got angry because it took some time on the carpet. Oh, it doesn't take that.
You're muted, Nia. Oh.
She said wallow. So wallow. Well, you return back to the Platinum Club.
Right, Mike?
Right, Mike.
Cool.
Beats my mic. I don't know. Regardless. You come to the Platinum Club and you meet up with the bartender there, and you also meet up Bash is there also and greets you as you are arriving into the Platinum Club. You rent the Lavender room, and he asks you, of course, for 1 gold each. And as you get the key to the Lavender room, you open up the Lavender room. Sadly, the fort is gone, and they have restored back the room to its former glory. But they have new lavender flowers put in a pot.
Perfect. Oof.
I'm gonna begin to drag out the things. I'm just preparing for the night. Lork,
Yes.
please help.
Yes.
It's so heavy, the big mattress.
I feel sorry for the cleaning staff.
They're gonna go in again.
No, they're gonna go. Oh, again! Amazing fort!
Yay!
Or what kind of weird fetishes that these people have?
Yeah. It goes some time where you're standing in the room. It's quite quiet and you're getting settled in. And then a knock on the door. Boom, boom, boom.
I go and open.
Someone knows we're here?
As Blork, you go towards the door and you open it up gently. Do you open up fully or do you like open up?
I hide to the
small
side
crack?
guy and don't trust
Nah.
the fucking door.
Just a bit.
I'm probably in the fort, like
You-
sitting with a book, like.
Do it a little bit and you can see a handsome gentleman that you have seen previously of the Lucky Baron.
Hello.
Hello there. I have to ask you, do you have Annabella here?
Yes.
I'm looking at my tiny servants.
It goes for now, too.
They
What do you want with pretty lady?
I wish to talk to her. I haven't
Pretty
seen
lady,
her.
do you want to talk?
Look, I can talk for myself.
Okay. I go away.
And realize I presume that you walk towards the door. A patrol of like small utensils and a doll just stands in front of you.
They're gonna block him from her.
He looks down and go, I see that I am not welcome.
You know, these things don't really have that much life in them if you step on them.
That doll is very creepy.
He looks down and he's like, whoa, well, you got your feet. I'm joking, please forgive me. I only wished you to, if you would accompany me with a small drink perhaps, some red wine. You see, this city has belonged previously to an high elven society, and I saw that the previous baron had a collection of older red wine from the Elven Imperium that I wish to open up with somebody that is special, of course.
Can I insight that?
You may.
Hmm.
You look at him. Seems to be the divas you have. Learn to know.
I don't know if that makes me any less uncomfortable.
With a 19, you are quite comfortable with it.
I could drink some wine.
Well, I see that your bodyguards looking down won't agree.
I'm looking back towards Blinky inside the pillow fortress.
I'm reading a book, like, eh?
If you want your little minions to stay alive, you should bring them back before I start to jump on them.
You're gonna go and fornicate again?
Drink wine.
You see the divas go, oh. He's gonna slightly open up the door. That is a good book, you see. Studied good.
I'm learning things, yes. Like how I want to apologize to you because apparently I thought you were out to hurt Annabella, but now I've learned that you only wanted to put your penis inside her. And apparently that is something you do to make babies. And I hope it goes well for you both.
He looks at you and go,
Not sure really how it works yet, but I'm reading up on it.
I am
I'm just-
grateful.
Do you
I
need
am-
pregnancy juice?
Yeah, we have that.
A couple
He's-
of bottles.
He's going to look down and he's going to look serious and he go, I wouldn't worry about that.
Oh, you got plenty, okay.
It's not that, Annabella. I understand that your companions are occupying you. If
No,
you wish to...
I'm just gonna try to
No,
shove
no,
him
if
out.
you need to fornicate more, come back, my little servants. It's fine.
Do you need this
At
room?
least.
I'm just gonna close the door on them.
He's gonna... Your companion is quite interesting.
I'm gonna open the door after that. And be like,
Oh, you made her glow and stuff afterwards, so you were successful in satisfying her inner goddess, it would seem. So, thank you. Bye. Have fun.
I poke out the head. Very good. Before the door closes, they will. Okay, Blinky, back to fort building.
yeah.
I'll take the pillow, so you take the blah 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 blah.
Need to fortify the western wall.
Yes.
Divas is kind of like, I understand if you don't want to go with me now. If you want to stay with your friends, it is perfectly okay.
No. They're more than capable of building a pillow fortress without me. Trust me.
A pillow fortress. Maybe
Why
invite
do you
me
think
next
we like
time.
this room?
Maybe
it has so
invite me
many
next time.
pillows. We can do that.
I thoroughly enjoy pillow fights.
I'm not sure what you're trying to imply, but
Well, we should talk. And he takes you by the arm and leads you up towards the balcony. And if you let him.
of course.
And he takes you to the room and greets the Minotaurs. And as you come into the room, he opens up a bottle of the wine, gives you it, and he sits down at his couch, and he's kind of, I have to ask you, are you being followed?
Not to my knowledge.
There was this strange individual the day after we had our pleasant night. This individual, dark cloak, robes, and had this very odd face. Well, I don't. Sorry, I just saw that Blork rolled a natural one.
I do not remember.
Blork just stands and goes, drool.
No, I'm
He's not-
carving.
He's
Oh.
not doing a pillow fortress, even
No.
though it was for us to help.
He's
Too busy.
drooling.
Blork, we need the help with fortifying.
Blork is just zoned out.
I'm just gonna tell my 10 tiny servants to help. You hold, pull.
It was this very odd face. Well, it was not the face. It was white. It was made of porcelain. And these dark leather gloves talking about... First I thought it was for business. Not for pleasure, business. And they mentioned that they were searching for your whereabouts.
Really? Did you see their eyes?
I did not. It was quite... Well, if I did, they didn't blink.
So they could have worn a mask?
I do not know. It was very odd. Of course, I didn't tell. They came because I am who I am in this place. I don't think they know about our relationship.
Well, that would have been weird. Well, that is a bit unsettling.
I have taken care of it. I have asked the Codex to do their part.
Oh?
Searching in. Of course, I cannot have a person looking around for the person that I'm.
That you're...
And he stands up and drinks a little bit. I don't wish you to be hurt.
That is very kind of you.
So, can I do something?
This person, they didn't say anything else?
No. Very committed.
I mean, it wouldn't be hard to follow if someone tried.
It wasn't about following you. It's where you have been or where you are.
That is even more unsettling, actually. That sounds like someone looking for information on how to... seem like me. Can I trust you?
What do you mean?
It is... I feel... I am unsure if I can.
He will drink, place the glass. He will walk to you. And from his back, he will draw this longer knife, put it on his chest, and put it in your hand.
Do it.
Stop.
Well, yes, gonna.
Yeah, I was like, now the jester takes over and he shoves it in there.
My god, please no. That would be... Wow. How to destroy the mood.
Take his knife. Not that knife, the other knife. No, God.
Well, there are daggers involved. At least they're
By
doing
the
it the
divines,
goblin
no.
way.
Well, it's still chaos.
And... Oh, I don't...
If you don't trust me, look into my eyes and ask me anything.
I was more thinking... A person obliging to the law. And not now and then doing a bit of bad things wouldn't really end up in the position you have right now.
I will not betray you.
So I can ask you anything?
Anything.
Were you only a chef on a ship?
I was a smuggler.
That makes more sense.
I am a pirate. Well, I were a pirate. I smuggled wares. Over the sea, I smuggled people.
And
I
that's
smuggled.
why...
I smuggled. I didn't. And he I didn't smuggle people to sell. I smuggled people to save people. From my country, from my land, slaves are fully acceptable. So I saved people.
So a sort of a gentleman's pirate then?
Not by a long shot. I've hurt people. I skewer them. And by the drowned one, I've tossed so many people overboard.
Would be to be expected.
Well, if you had a captain that believed strongly in the drowned one, you had to do dirty things.
Of course. My worries is that this person asking questions and whereabouts might have been more interested in intel they can use in order to infiltrate and take our places.
I understand. Don't worry. I will help you.
I was more so thinking we should. Oh, this doesn't matter how many I say this in my head. It's gonna sound so weird. We should have some sort of code word or signal or something.
Oh, code words. I am very familiar with code words, you see. We used to... Oh, and he looks to you and then he blushes up. He's like, I have a very distant past that I surely that you will be interested in another time. When we get to know each other and you are comfortable with my touch, I will learn you the stronger way of life.
Sounds very exciting.
It will be.
I'm sure. I was more thinking, in case someone would wander in here and looking like me that wasn't me, it would be good for you to know.
He takes his hand and put it on your hand where the blade is and caresses your hand. And which is that word?
I mean, you know the name I like? Not many do.
Of course. Well, it's getting late. If you want to go back to your companions, I will not hold you for it.
Is that what you want?
Oh, fuck no.
Of course not.
And he will take your hand, spin you around, and he will push you towards his table.
I could stay tonight.
I hope you would, Nokri. You guess what he is doing?
She didn't say she was gonna be a god all night. God, we're gonna have to go. She didn't tell us she wasn't coming back.
Regardless.
It's gonna come a candle wandering through the corridors.
Oh, yeah, it will.
A small saxophone.
Oh, for the love of everything. But we're going to zoom out as whatever is pleasure is happening in the Lucky Baron's place. And we're going back towards Blinky and the others, building up the fortress of pillows and blankets and you didn't tell, and planning to recruit the utensils and whatnot to do a patrol in the Platinum Club.
Calling for the servants for more pillows and stuff like that. So,
and Blork is there carving away, whittling so much to making this mammoth to be as perfectious as it can. But before that, and before we end, we zoom out a little bit more. Out from the room of the lavender room, the happiness and comfortable lavender room, to a room next door. Unknowingly, in the darkness, a voice disrupt in the silence of this room. And tells into the room, and this distorted voice, I have found them. My lord, when? It will be done, my lord. Stands up, picks up some sort of tome and a dagger, and goes towards the wall of where your room is and starts to carve on the wall. As we go outside in the windows of the Platinum Club, up to the surface, and you start waiting what the next endeavor will hold on the next time of Curse of the Black Mountain.
I just think how the figure in that room with hair muffled. Oh, my Queen Blinky, the western wall has fallen.
Oh,
so charging.
we missed, yes, the troops, not the tiny servants. Oh no, the giant plate monster.
The war.
And about 5 minutes later, Blink is gonna be head deep in a book, reading out loud. And then they walked down into the corridor towards the bedroom.
Yeah.
Regardless, thank you so much for staying up with us, playing this Dungeons and Dragons campaign of Curse of the Black Mountain. Make sure to follow us on our social media, and also we have a YouTube. You can watch this episode if you want to look some parts that I say, some part that happened, or do you want to see something that happened this time, or we have other videos from the previous episode of this campaign, and other role-playing games as well, because we are doing that occasionally time to time. So if you are interested in that, you can head over to our YouTube channel. And yes, I believe that will conclude this time, and I hope to see you next Sunday.
Toodaloo.
Bye bye.
And Dub!
No, no.